We are starting up. We'll see how this is. So I don't have the game audio on yet.
Okay.
I'll have it on in a minute. Hey. How's it going? Jill's in the background. Hopefully this is working fine.
Are you going to send me the link?
To what?
The stream?
The food?
Yeah.
Will you send me the link for the food? Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I'm eating my snack.
You know, you could just go to the channel. You told me that people can just go to the channel to click it.
Yeah, but I kept asking you for the link to post it in the Discord.
Oh, sorry. Alright. We're going to be playing some games here and hanging out. I just have not clicked on the game yet, but...
Yay, the game!
It's time to play the game! Time to play the game! That should work, Jill.
Okay.
Alright, so, will you also check and make sure on the... Is that working? All?
I can't look yet.
We're going to be playing some of these. And I got some other stuff lined up, too. Oh, right. You're up there. Hello. How you guys doing? And I'll be doing my best to check the chat, and Jill will, too. She might be back and forth a little bit. And we're going to do our best with the audio, because we're switching between games, so, like, it's kind of a who knows how one thing will sound. Hi, Unicorn Bunny. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Scrub Stride. How you guys doing? Appreciate you being here. Seems a little quieter today. I don't know. I tried to pick a better time for people, but also then I had a hard time getting everything set up because of how it was working. Let me see something here. Also, they're telling me that they keep going back and forth on my stream thing, saying like, oh, you don't have enough bandwidth, and then I do, so... Who knows how that'll look.
That the audio for, like, you is a little quiet.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it shouldn't be. It should be, like, right where it's supposed to be.
Really?
Yeah. But let's see about this, because now we're going to add a game. Cloud, Travis, Pug Madman, Steve, nice to see you guys, nice to see you. Brendan, nice to see you. We're doing good. I am attempting to make it so that you can see what I'm seeing on my other screen. Let's see, will this work? No. Okay, that didn't work. What about... Nope, that's just this thing. What about that guy? There we go. Now it thinks that it's over there, though. Okay, that's not great. This is what I hate about doing this.
What's wrong?
Well, because I have to run the game through an emulator, even though I do own it, it's a real pain to get everything to actually show up correctly. Move that over there, move that guy down there. Cats are going back and forth.
Yeah, aren't they cute in the background?
They're always cute.
Do you see Cosmo lounging?
Yeah.
He's right behind you.
Yeah, he's silly. But he wouldn't sit in his chair.
No.
For whatever reason.
No, he didn't want to sit in his chair.
Brendan. Oh, you're on your other account. Nice to see you. Hi, Pierre and Rex. How you doing? Mark Cujo. Yeah, so there's a lot of different... I should have gotten Justice League Heroes on here, too, but it took me forever to be able to stream this game. Just this Shadow of Apocalypse. I worked so hard to get it running, and I now don't even know if it'll run right still. I'm really hoping it will. Yeah, like, look. So, in order to get it to run right, it, like, broke the main menus. It, like, broke the main menus completely. And I want to do a Let's Play of this game eventually, but we'll see kind of, like, what happens, because I don't understand why this is, like, the least supported game on PCSX2. And it's like, I literally have the game, and I dumped the disc. Like, I didn't even download this game. I dumped the disc. Jill, can you hear the stream?
Yes, I can hear the stream. I was posting on your story again.
So when you go to the stream, could you see how loud the game is?
Yes. Let me go look. Are you playing it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the game actually running, and I just don't know if it's too quiet. Hello. I'll answer some chats in a second here. Do you hear the game?
I don't hear the game.
Not at all.
No, is there supposed to be music during the cutscene?
Yeah, it says that there's, I don't know, I mean, it says that the game has audio.
Yeah, I hear jack shit.
Yeah, see, this is the problem with trying to stream these old games. I hear it now.
Oh, hey, now it's working.
Whoa, okay, now we're yelling over there, jeez. Superman has a number of ways to navigate Metropolis. Why not try flying, hovering, and running on the ground?
It's quiet, though.
I am trying to turn it up. Tell me what you think of that. Tell me if you still think it's quiet. In the meantime, I'll try flying. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. I think you actually can spin in this game. This game actually looks really good for its time. Do you hear it now, Jill?
Just a minute. You're turning it up in the stream right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Mark Kujo says it's very quiet. Alright, so I'll try to turn that up.
Oh, now it's way too loud.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't understand why there's, like, no middle ground on this. This is my problem with playing multiple games on the stream, too, because they all have to run through different programs. I turned it down a bunch now. Time Lord, nice to see you. So first off, Revenge King, you said if you've read Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, I think they're interesting. I have the most experience with Batman for Absolute. I think the idea is interesting of him being, like, not rich, except not doing it the dumb way that the main DC Comics did it of bankrupting him, but, like, having him grow up working class. I think it's interesting. I think it's, like, a really interesting, different world, kind of like Ultimate Comics.
Now it's too quiet.
Well, what's the middle ground? I turned it up, I turned it down.
Well, turn it up 1.
You can't turn it up 1.
You can't turn it up 1 decibel?
No, all I can do is, like, there's no, like, there's only a slider.
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
Try to move the slider very smallly.
Mark said it's fine now.
Yeah, but Mark Cujo doesn't have the ears that I have.
You're right, Mark Cujo might have superior ears from not blowing them out at Woodstock.
Hey, I didn't go to Woodstock.
What'd you go to? Van's Warp Tour.
Yeah.
Artemis Artichoke, nice to see you. Lucas, nice to see you. Somebody asked, Mark, do you think Superman Vengeance or this Superman game is canon to the DCAU? I've always taken it as, like, if it doesn't interfere with the stories of the show, it's canon, because, like, why not? I mean, it's put in that style on purpose. But I don't know. I mean, like, even like the original creators have, like, different thoughts on that, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to like Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, all these people, like, it's also weird because it's like, who do you take as, like, the source of what's canon? Like, if DC brings me in right now to make an official DCAU game, but then 5 years later Bruce Timm says, we didn't really take that as canon, like, is it the... Do you know what I mean? It's like, is it the rights holders who, like, officially make it canon? Is it, like, a writer who works on it who makes it canon?
I think it sounds good now. However, if it gets any louder, you're gonna have to, like, speak up.
Okay. What about you? Will they even be able to hear you?
They can hear me!
Okay. I can turn it down just a tiny bit. You know, that's always been kind of my thoughts on it. I don't know. How are you guys doing, though? It seems to me like either this is not updating or no one's saying anything, but... keeps fluctuating the thing. Oh, okay. So... Superhero allows Superman to be totally aware of his surroundings, civilians, enemies, objects, and key events all appear on the radar-style display as different colored blips. Depending on whether they are above or below Superman, they can appear as arrows pointing up or down. Enemies a red blip, civilians a green blip, yellow blips, objects, important events. Oh, so there's random events. Time Lord, I think this game is fun. It's not perfect at all, but I think it's fun. Superman Returns is like a unfinished game, very clearly heavily limited by its budget. Raphael, nice to see you. Last Witcher, I haven't had a time to watch like the Dexter comeback, but I'm glad that it's back. You know, I want to watch it. We wanted to restart it. We were actually like working on the DCAU stuff, and so we watched through Superman the Animated Series and Batman the Animated Series and finished it. Raphael, this game is Superman Shadow of Apocalypse.
So when does Apocalypse show up?
We're in his shadow right now. He has a massive bulge and we're in the shadow of it.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, no, I want to watch the Dexter come back. I haven't gotten to it.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Do you think he would have been better if he was Apocalypse?
I think it would have been yummier.
Mm-hmm.
Superman's amazing strength allows him to pick up almost anything from people to large vehicles. Press the X button, which is going to be different for me. Alright, rescue the bus by picking it up.
First priority is to save these people.
Wait, really? Is it not?
Come on, Superman!
Well, what button is it? This is weird. I'm pressing the correct button, but it's just punching. Well, now I'm wondering... You're going to see me messing with something. Now I'm wondering if it didn't register my controller right, even though I did that for like 45 minutes last night.
That's not good.
Controllers, DualShock 2, automatic mapping. SDL input? It's like, did it not register? Oh, hey, we got a super chat from Mark. Hey, thank you so much. Between Superman and Fantastic Four movies, which will come out on top when it comes to the box office? Which one do you think you will like more? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, because I don't really like Pedro Pascal.
You don't?
No, I don't like him at all. I think he's probably a fine person, but I don't like his acting, and I think he's in everything, and I think it's annoying. And he doesn't look like Mr. Fantastic to me, and it makes me mad, because I really, really, really like Mr. Fantastic as a character.
I like Mr. Fantastic a lot as well. I don't know, it's a weird situation to me where I feel like people are really sick of Marvel. Like, not necessarily superhero movies, but Marvel. You know what I mean?
Do you have any hand sanitizer over there, by the way?
No. I don't. No, it ran out. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, this is in the way. Oh my gosh. I think there's something broken about the control.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, with the game itself, or with the fact that you set it up wrong?
I didn't set it up wrong. I genuinely didn't.
So it's just like a game problem? Like it would be like this on the PS2 as well?
No, it wouldn't be like this on the PS2. It's like this because it doesn't always understand... That might work. That might work. It's like it doesn't always understand the button mapping when it comes to emulation. And this is why when people say, like, oh, emulation's simple, like, you're stupid if you can't figure it out. Like, there's so many different tutorials and things like that for, like, different games. And the PS2 was notorious for, like, every game running differently, which is weird. I don't understand it. Yeah, I mean, I hope he's fine in the movie. I hope Pedro's fine in the movie.
I hope so.
I mean, I actually like him fine. I don't really have a problem with him, except that I don't understand why he is in everything now.
That's
you
my
know?
problem with it.
So this is correct the way it's set up. Like the face buttons and everything. It is... Let's see. Yeah, because every other button works. It's just this one doesn't.
That's weird. What
This
button?
is what should be X on here, is A. And A punches. I'm kind of annoyed. Silhouette, hey, I'm annoyed right now. I spent, I'm not kidding, like, hours getting this specific game to work. And then it's busted when I actually go to stream it. So I'm like, I don't really understand what's wrong with this specific game. I feel like at some point I almost need to... I almost just need to, like, download this for GameCube. Or, like, I guess I'd have to go rebuy it for GameCube and then dump the files. Because I actually dumped this game. And now I feel like I can't play it. How's everybody in the chat doing? I know it's not exactly interesting right now. I might just have to, like, switch games. I mean, what? The thing that is frustrating is this game is cool if you can get it to work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so I did automatic mapping. I tried that. No generic bindings were detected.
I got a phone call from the school that I was applying to, but it doesn't say the school on the phone number thing, and it's a different school than the one we've been trying to contact.
There we go, there we go. Hey, it worked.
And they called me once a day the past 3 days, but I didn't know it was them because they don't have their thing like tagged as like their name of their school.
How do you set that up anyway? Like, who sets up like what's tagged on caller ID?
I don't know.
Is it just your service provider?
I don't know. So I googled the phone number and found out that it was one of the schools, but they've never left me any voicemails.
That's weird.
Why didn't they send me any voicemails so I knew who it was to call them back?
Artemis Artichoke said maybe it's not the game. Maybe Superman just did not want to save that guy. Rescue points are safe areas. Superman can be sure civilians will be okay when they're put in the rescue point. So, you know what's funny? What I was doing, the controller... Jeez, what is happening here? Why can't I walk over there? Oh, it's because I had the bus. See, this game is kind of busted. I like it, but like...
That's a shame that it's kind of busted, though. Because isn't this it?
There we go.
DCAU, or is it not canon?
Well, somebody asked that already. I think it's kind of like the DCAU comics. Like, if it doesn't interfere with something, I take it as canon. I'm sure, like, if you sat down with Bruce Timm, he'd say he had nothing to do with it and doesn't think about it, but I don't know. But that's, like, the thing, too, is, like, if I come into Disney, this is what's so weird. If I come into Disney, right, and I'm working on Star Wars now, and I say, yeah, when I wrote this, I really wasn't thinking of The Last Jedi as canon. Like, Disney's gonna say, yeah, it is. Like, yeah. Even if I don't like it. And so that's kind of the weird thing with WB is they brought people in to work on... I don't know what the cats are doing. They brought people to work on the DCAU projects who were not like Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, Alan Burnett. Like, they had other people work on comics in it, and they had other people work on different things in it.
It's like having not George Lucas work on Star Wars.
Well, yeah, but like, even George Lucas, it was like... It was kind of up to you because, like, he didn't, like, look at the expanded universe and think about it when he wrote new stories. I am blowing the fire,
by the way. Jorge Lacasse.
Jorge Lacasse, yeah. No, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't really think about, like, the expanded universe when he wrote stuff, but the expanded universe is still continuity. So, I don't know. Find and disable the getaway chopper? We're gonna put that thing in a wheelchair, I guess.
Did I ever tell you I knew a guy in school, and his name was George? But he had convinced all of the teachers and all of the students that it was pronounced Jorge. And then one time his mom like came to pick him up from something, and one of my friends asked his mom, hey, is he actually called Jorge or is it just George? And his mom was like, what? Has he been telling people his name is Jorge? George, what is wrong with you?
Oh, poor Jorge.
I thought it was really funny when I heard that.
Oh, there is a way to go faster. That is really funny. I don't know, like, this one might hold up best for, like, art style of Superman games, you know what I mean? Like, it literally just looks like a cartoon. I was thinking about that. When we get to Superman Returns, you're gonna see how bad a Superman game can be. Like, look, I guess.
I think I remember you playing that with T.
Now, let the chopper land? Wasn't it already landed? And why does it have, like, the eject button symbol from like an old VHS player?
I don't know.
Oh, so Mark, I do not. That one's terrible though. I don't even know if I want that. I don't even know if I want that game. That's like Superman Man of Steel, right? Like
what?
The game. There's a Superman game that was exclusive to the original Xbox that's really, I thought, really bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How do I let this land now? Is it gonna land?
This guy is getting on my nerves.
Huh. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be doing
You
this.
should play this game like evil Superman and just let everyone die as best you can.
That's kind of what I was doing earlier. On accident. Yeah, busted. Ace, a Superman game based on Warworld storyline would be great. You know, they actually put Warworld in the beginning of Superman Returns randomly, the game.
Did you know it shows your, like, bottom bar with all your icons?
Oh, I don't think that matters. There's nothing bad down there.
No, I know. I was just telling you in case it annoyed you.
Oh, I guess I could do that.
Random stuff annoys you.
That is true.
That's why I mentioned it.
Okay, you got me, Superman.
Did you see me randomly fly past him?
Can't let
Yeah.
this guy get away. I've got to take him to the police station.
Somebody said they liked the art style of this game, and I just want to mention that you had to, like, actually patch and fix the game to actually make it look this good.
Yeah, so this is one of the games, I guess, on PCSX2 that does not understand,
I'll come quietly.
like, the input and output of, like, the graphics stuff. There's, like, some very weird stuff with the PS2 where developers were very experimental with it, and I've noticed that the PS, or PCSX2, what would you say, like, stand next to the person, then press and hold the X button to pick them up. The PCSX2 emulator is not as stable as, like, a GameCube emulator. So there's GameCube games I have, and, like, if you dump a GameCube ROM, like, from the disc, it runs pretty well. But a lot of PS2 games I've found I really need to mess with, which sucks because the PS2 had some very good, okay, Cosmo.
Hey, Soup!
It had some
Thanks
very
again,
good,
buddy.
look at that, cat.
Cat, cat.
Very good exclusives, so it kind of sucks. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense, Mark. Yeah, it'd be cool to own all the Superman games. My problem with original Xbox games is unless they worked backwards compatibly on the 360, there's no way for me to record them really, because the tier of that generation is like GameCube emulator is like the top. Like Dolphin works pretty perfectly. What's that? Sounds like a fart back there. Oh, it's your purse?
Trying to see if I had something in here.
Hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
All you did was eat a cheese stick.
Well, I got really greasy hands from eating my cheese stick, and I just was wondering if I had anything in there, because nobody wanted to get it for me, and I don't
Honey,
want to walk in front of the camera.
We don't have hand sanitizer. You don't buy anymore, and it's been empty for a while.
I do
Look.
buy some. It's in the bottom drawer of the sink in the bathroom.
You could bring it in here. The Dolphin emulator is perfect almost. The PlayStation emulator has a lot of issues, and then the Xbox emulator is really, really messy. Unfortunately, Rourke Films, nice to see you.
There's nothing in this.
I told you there's nothing in it.
You are a ridiculous person.
Wow, that was rude. That was very rude. Not a lot of people here today. I find it interesting how... This is gonna sound weird, but I find it interesting how, like, a lot of Batman fans don't care about Superman, don't you, Jill?
I think it's really rude.
I find it odd because I really love both of them, you know?
Superman and Batman are basically the same, except
Superman,
one
it looks like
has
Intergang
very
is
different
back.
powers and has a very different personality.
Well, they're not
and
the
looks very
same.
different.
They're not the same at all, but, like, they're...
Did you not get my joke?
I didn't think it was funny.
Oh.
But they're basically best friends,
They are best friends.
you know?
You didn't think my joke was funny?
Well, I was thinking about these weird, like, KKK member, ninjas on the screen.
I don't think you could say that now.
You can't say ninja?
No.
So do they have to change Ninjago for Lego?
Yeah. They had to change it to Ninjurgo.
Oh, okay. Ninjerkoff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's odd to me, though. Like, and I've noticed the same thing with Spider-Man. There's a lot of Spider-Man fans who don't like any other Marvel characters. Health, superpower bars. The red bar shows Superman's health, and the yellow bar is his superpowers energy, which he would never run out of. The more harm Superman receives, which doesn't usually happen, the lower his health gets. The more superpowers used, the lower his energy reserves get. In this show, he just gets back up from, like, anything. That's a good point, Mark. A lot of people don't understand Superman.
Hey, did you ever check your text messages or no?
The one about Cosmo being
Thank you,
cute?
Superman.
No, not
Thank
that.
you.
Oh, you can if you want to. I don't know. I don't really think that's going to be a big deal today.
You don't think so?
No. Stun enemies and super punch. Oh, they actually have different moves. Well, mainly just a punch. Jill, your joke was funny. Do you not want to talk now? Because I didn't laugh at one random joke.
Well, I don't know. I keep trying to be funny over here, and you're putting me down and being mean to me, and I just don't understand why I'm even here if you're not going to be nice.
You can leave if you want, but I didn't think I was being mean.
What?
I thought I was being nice.
Oh, Bubby.
I thought I was being nice.
Bubby, you're being very autistic today.
That's rude.
Am I wrong?
Probably not. Look at that.
That's pretty
Wait,
funny.
so if he reversed that, could he give, like, the best BJ ever?
Yes. So, what are these guys supposed to be? Are they like the League of Shadows, or like,
They're,
what are they?
remember Intergang?
Yeah.
Somehow they're part of that.
Uh,
But I skipped the cutscene, so I don't really know.
was it that that thing that Granny was
I need to
like,
bring this
doing?
gang down and put
Yeah,
them
but
down
like
hard.
before that, it was that guy who ended up like jumping through the mother box,
Uh-huh.
hole. He like ended up, going to Apocalypse.
Yeah, and then didn't Darkseid kill him or something?
Yeah, something like that. I think I don't know. I thought he made him a slave.
I don't remember.
Hyperion Rex, I'm still here. Look at the SDCC 2025 announcement. Oh, they're doing Invincible Season 4. That's cool. Yeah, Invincible Versus is that that fighting game, right? I think that's neat. I'm glad they're doing that. I do kind of wonder if people are going to just turn on that show, though, like they did with The Boys. Like, everybody loved The Boys, and then now everybody hates it. But
Why does everyone hate it now?
the writing kind of went downhill. So I guess it just depends on how they do it. Cosmo doesn't want us to stream, Joel.
Can you pick him up and show him to the camera again? He's stupid.
No,
He's a stupid
he's behind the
boy.
computer.
Stupid boy. Cosmo, get down.
They said you hold... This is very busted,
You see he got down when I asked him to?
which is a shame. So they say hold X,
I'm a smart
then
kid.
tap... Okay. Oh, so I can get this to work. Did you guys see the new Superman movie? Because, like, thinking about it, I think that what it had going for it was a totally new thing, right? Like, whereas Fantastic Four doesn't have that going for it.
If I could only
Fantastic
find out where
Four
they're
is just
coming
like
from.
another movie.
Hey, Bubby, I was wondering if I could grab something from the other room. Do you want to get really close to the camera and show your beautiful eyeballs?
No, I could just do this for a minute.
Oh, yay! I'm free! I'm free!
Why? What do you need?
I was just gonna go get my iPad and do a little drawing while we did this.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's
I gotta
fine.
check that
Are
out.
you
Finally get to sanitize my hands.
are you bored of the game, Jill?
No,
Okay, this doesn't seem like a game you like too much.
I don't really like it that much,
You don't?
no. No, but I'd play it with you still.
No, I'd want to play it. I wanted to see if it. I'll turn the camera back on in a minute. I wanted to see if it had a fun story.
Does it?
I don't know. I skipped the story because otherwise we'd be sitting in cutscenes for 20 minutes.
That's funny.
What am I trying to do here? Other than vandalism. Rourke said that they love the art of this game. Yeah, I love the art too.
Okay, I'm back.
I do wonder, like, why Supergirl doesn't get anything.
I'm mad about it. I want Supergirl to be in things. I love her.
She's pretty great.
And I think she's really cute and funny in DCAU.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's a really good character.
See, my problem with this game is it doesn't really tell you what to do, like, at all. And,
That's probably why this game didn't do well.
well, I guess I'm just kind of confused. Like, I'm in a warehouse. The warehouse is mostly empty. You could fly, I guess, but you just get caught on everything because of how the flying works.
Blake wants to know if you ever played Batman Vengeance.
Only a little, but I
gotta
did
check
buy
that
it.
out.
That's another game I wanted to Let's Play, but...
But you were too stupid.
That one I heard does not run right on the PS2 emulator. It's like you have to have the GameCube version of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm starting to get annoyed with this game, so I might switch.
I'm starting to get annoyed with this game.
Well, I can't figure out what to do.
You're hilarious.
Supergirl was great in Injustice 2. I liked her in that.
Supergirl is great in everything.
Anson said that. Raphael, hopefully the Supergirl movie helps change that. I hope so too. I think part of it is just like, okay, we're switching games. I like this game. I would like to let's play this game. You guys can tell me if you want to see that or not. I'd like to, probably either way, when I have more time to figure it out. But I don't want to sit here for 45 minutes trying to do this one game and not getting any progress, because there were other games I wanted to play too.
Yeah.
I wanted to show this game. It's called, like, let's see here. There's a movie theater. Oh, okay. So you can go back and watch the cutscenes. There's behind the scenes stuff, biographies of the characters.
I like when games have that, where you can go back and watch the cutscenes if you want.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that too. Let's do this really quick as I pull up this other thing. I do appreciate those of you who are here. Yeah, no, I was going to say, I've noticed that with, like, different characters when it comes to comics and heroes and stuff, I've never really had characters that I don't like, for the most part. Like, not to say I just like everything, but, like, for the most part, if there's, like, a DC or Marvel character or something like that, or an Image Comics character or whatever, I will, like, check them out and see what I like. I've noticed that, like, there's a lot of, like, very, very casual fans of these characters who, like, they like one or two characters, or they only like one version of a character. I've never really had that. You know, so that was what was so weird to me about the Snyderverse stuff. Is, like, there were so many people who were like, oh, I like the Snyderverse stuff, and you'd be like, oh, okay, well, no, they'd be like, oh, I love Man of Steel, or I love Zack Snyder's Justice League, and you'd be like, oh, cool. You know, have you ever read this comic, or do you like this cartoon or anything? They'd be like, oh, I'm not into that. And to me, it's kind of like, well, that's fine. You know, like, obviously you can have your, like, whatever you're into, right? But at that point, oh, I should probably mute that real quick because I have this loading up. At that point, to me, it's like, you don't really like the character. You like one specific version of the character, you know?
Yeah.
And you can do that, but I wouldn't say you're like I wouldn't say you're a Superman fan. I would just say you're a fan of, like, you know, that thing, right? That one thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say.
That's always been kind of my take on it. And there's a lot of people like that with different things. And it's the same with, like, the Raimi Spider-Man movies. Like, there's a lot of people who, they like that one version of Spider-Man, but then they don't like anything else. Oh. Why can't I get this to go down now? Okay.
Well, why not? Are they lame?
I don't know. I guess I find it kind of weird that a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
But that seems to kind of be how it is. And I think that plays into, like, the Superman thing and into the Batman thing, too. Is, like, people will be like, I like this one specific thing, but then they don't branch out at all and try anything new, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're kind of like, oh, well, what about this other thing? And they have no idea what it is. Like, it's just not, they don't care. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, like, it's also weird because it's like, I get people don't have time to care about everything. But I do wish people would try stuff a little more.
Yeah.
Like, especially with these characters. Like, if you liked Smallville, I feel like you'd really enjoy, like, the DCAU, or you'd really enjoy Man of Steel, or you'd really enjoy maybe the new Superman game. And there might be something in there you don't like, obviously. But there's, like, a big difference between liking one version of a character and liking the character in general. And I was also wondering if you could check the stream audio for this game. Because I started a new game. And you guys can tell me how it sounds, too. This is the Death and Return of Superman. This is on the SNES. Rourke Films, have you seen James Gunn's live-action Scooby-Doo films? You watched them, right? You watched live-action Scooby-Doo?
I love the live-action Scooby-Doo.
I only ever saw clips of them.
Movies, sorry, whatever they are.
I only ever saw clips of them.
They're really good. You should watch them with me.
Raphael said, I'm like you, of course. There are some that stand out to me personally, but whenever I like a character or a movie or show, I want to try to go after their comics or other appearances. Yeah, exactly. Like, so I saw this too with Batman as well. Like, so I kind of dog Batman and Spider-Man fans a little bit for this, where, like, they won't try other stuff, which I just wish they'd try it. You know, like, then if it's not for you, it's not for you. But, like, so the Justice League cartoon, it heavily features Batman, but it's also about Superman, Hawkgirl, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, you know, it's like, but I feel like people would miss out if they didn't check that out, you know, because it's like, yeah, it's got Batman in it, but it's got all these other characters, and that's one thing I do like about those team up films and team up shows. Like,
I think this one sounds good.
You think it sounds good?
Yeah.
Like, I was watching some of Justice League Dark, the original Justice League Dark movie.
Whoa, we don't call it dark anymore.
Sorry, Justice League Individuals of Pigment.
Yeah.
And they put Batman in that, and he didn't need to be in it, but like, how many people would just have not watched it if he wasn't in it, as sucky as that is? And then they would never see like John Constantine or Zatanna or any of these other characters. And that's something I really appreciated about the DCAU near the mid to end point of Superman and during the New Adventures of Batman, is they were willing to get into these other characters and feature them in the show. And I thought that was nice that they were actually willing to do that and show people like, hey, you know, this character's cool too. Like, maybe you grew up just watching Superman, like, you know, your dad was into Superman comics, so you decided, oh, I'll check these out. I don't know how to get past that. But, you know, Dr. Fate's gonna be in this. I mean, he might not get a show, but here, go check out a Dr. Fate comic. He's pretty cool, but you'd never have heard of him without it. And I think these companies are responsible for this, though, too. Like, look at how much they push the Arkham games. I love those games. I love them to death. You know, I'm finishing up a Let's Play of Arkham Asylum on Degenerate Plays right now.
Yo,
But
Degenerate Plays mentioned!
I love those games, you know, and like growing up, Batman and Spider-Man, and every once in a long while Superman, I really couldn't think of many other characters that got video games that people knew about. And it sucks because this generation, like the SNES and the Genesis and stuff, kind of after this and the PS1, they stopped experimenting with these different types of games. And when they did get made, they had zero budget. It's a shame. Like this right here, they were using a genre that they knew it worked in, beat 'em up, to make a Superman game based off of a comic book. Like, you wouldn't really see that anymore now, you know?
No, you wouldn't.
But why not? Like, it's a cool idea. And look, Superman even has the yellow S on the back of his cape.
That's awesome.
Like, they actually tried on this, and you don't just play as Superman in this game. You play as the other Supermen from Death, Return, and Reign of the Supermen.
Really?
Like, Cyborg Superman's in this. I think Steel is playable in this, Jill.
Really?
Yeah, the Eradicator is playable. I don't remember. Superboy is playable
That's awesome.
as you get through it. Oh, hey, thank you so much. 1001 Johnny left a super chat. I love all the Snyder stuff, but I loved Superman first. Yeah, exactly. Fleischer and DCAU are the best versions. See, I like Snyder too. Here, let me show you guys something really quick. And this is not to say like I'm a bigger fan than other people. Like, people are free to not like versions of characters. That's not what I'm trying to say. Just before to get ahead of that. But like, I really like these characters too. You know, it's like I liked this kind of take on it too. But I really liked the new Superman. And I was telling Jill, so like, here, look at this. This is something I bought years ago, back when I actually made more money. And I had money for like collectibles. These are not showing up very well. But I got like the Jim Lee steelbooks of Man of Steel, which I love this one. I love it. And I even used part of this image on today's thumbnail.
Jim Lee is great.
Jim Lee's an amazing artist. I have a framed Jim Lee picture on my wall. And then I also got the BVS. Now, do I think these movies are perfect? No, not at all. Like, I think they have problems, and there's things that I don't like about them, too.
Well, do you think we should reveal my beef with,
Your beef?
with Frank Miller?
Frank Miller? Yeah, Jill's been really dogging on Frank Miller's art lately. It hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he's an old man. He, you know... I don't know. I was never a huge fan of his art, either.
Has he considered being better?
But then recently, I've been reading this. You know, like, I just watched the All-Star Superman movie again last night, and I was like, oh, I only ever read part of the comic. Like, I should actually read through this. And I got to, like, issue 3, and it's like, I feel like you can enjoy... You know, you can enjoy both, like, the Snyder Superman stuff, the new Superman movie, and then still go to the comics and like All-Star Superman, you know? And there's going to be versions that you don't connect with, and that's fine, too. You know, like, I've been reading this, and I think it's great. Now, are there Superman and Batman and all these stories I don't like? Yeah, but like I think it's a shame there's like such a push now to not like try other stuff or not like to separate the continuities at all, and I don't know, ever view them as like their own thing. Mm-hmm. I think Snyder's stuff is contentious, and I understand why.
What's contentious mean?
Like some people really don't like it, some people really do.
Oh.
And it's like I totally understand why some people don't like it. I get that completely. And I think that there's fair reasoning for not liking it too. But, you know, it's like when I watch the new Superman, and this is, I guess, a minor spoiler, they are like jumping ahead a few years in the character, right? And they're kind of jumping ahead to like almost an act 2 of the character so that you don't see the origin story. When I'm watching that, I'm thinking, oh, you know what's weird? I feel like Man of Steel did the Kryptonian origin way better. But then I'm watching Superman 2025 and I'm thinking, oh, you know what's weird? I feel like this captures the human side of Superman and like him just being a person who's trying his best way better. But then I watch All-Star Superman or read the book and I'm like, this captures both, you know? And so there's gonna be bad interpretations of...
All-Star Superman made me roll my eyes.
Yeah, All-Star Superman made Joe cry. There's gonna be versions of these characters that miss the mark completely, but I do think a lot of them are also like a mixed bag where you can recognize some positives and some negatives from them. I don't know, that's always been kind of my thing. But that's why I try to be mostly objective with stuff. Like, I also think that with those Snyder films, it's hard because people don't separate the fandom from them. But like the fandom for everything sucks ass now. Like people don't have anything going on, and so they're mean. But like if you look at like those Snyder films, if you just watched Man of Steel, I think on its own it's a good movie. I think in terms of Superman, it misses the mark on some stuff. It gets Kryptonian lineage really, really right. Does a good job with that. But like it kind of focuses on godhood and spectacle a little bit over like a human element. And I think there's a lot of reasons for that. I think part of it's Zack Snyder's like vision for it. Part of it's WB and what they wanted.
Hey, did you see 1001 Johnny did another super chat?
Oh, thank you. Frank Miller's art is based on European comic art. He was one of the first Americans to do so. Yeah, Jill, you racist.
Yeah, well, I still think it's ugly.
I think that...
Still there.
I think...
And also, I'm American.
I think his original art was not ugly, but it's still not like the best I've seen. You know what I mean?
When I get old, my art doesn't devolve.
Well, it's because he's like 80 now. I mean, he's just an old man.
The way he draws faces, I just think he's not great.
Yeah, and yet he did a piece of The Maker recently that I thought was actually pretty good.
That's true, but Maker wears a big freaking mask.
I do think some of it is how he draws eyes.
That's my problem, I think.
Which is eyes and hands are a little odd on those to me. But they're more like, I don't want to say abstract, but just different. Celeste, honestly, your channel is the only corner of the internet I'll go to for a fandom space. Well, that's high praise. I appreciate that.
We appreciate it a lot.
I don't know. I feel like, again, I don't want to say like, oh, everyone's toxic but me, I'm better than them. That's not what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I think people are too mean. You know, like, I have a friend who I've talked to about movies before, and like whenever he like doesn't like them, he just gets like mad and just says how shit they are and how anyone who likes them is an idiot. And it's just kind of like, what's the point of this? Like, this isn't...
I think I know who you're talking about.
This isn't really a conversation.
That's why I don't talk to that guy anymore.
A being of unknown origin is heading for Metropolis, destroying everything in its path. Not even the Justice League can stop it. Doomsday is here. Whoa. They made him look silly. Kinda out of the comic.
Big John says, Miller just needs to retire, TBH. I almost feel bad for him, apart from the sexism and racism and all that. Is he sexist and racist?
So, this one is odd because I think he kind of was a little racist after 9/11.
Oh my
he
gosh.
made like a whole comic book about how bad Islam was and stuff.
Oh my god.
And not like actually criticizing like the religious tenets, because like there's a way to do that. Like you can criticize. He
just criticizes the people.
There is a panel in that where it's called Holy Terror. There is a panel where the main character picks up an Islamic terrorist and he's like, "Listen, Muhammad, I bet your name's Muhammad after all." And then like goes on after that, and I'm just like,
oh.
But he has apologized for that. I know to the internet that doesn't matter if you apologize, but he has.
I really like, I bet your name's Muhammad.
That's
That's awful.
I know, but like it's funny in the insanity of it. You know what I mean?
It's actually pretty funny.
Like, I'm not saying it's okay, but like the insanity of it is funny to me. But like stuff like that.
Wrong though. That guy's name probably was Muhammad.
Yeah, you're right. You really got him there. I feel like though with that, like there was an era where he was pretty bad. I read his work with Azzarello, though, where he did Dark Knight Master Race and Last Crusade, and I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, like I didn't think that was bad at all. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, no, I think his art, I do think part of it's like hand-eye coordination and stuff. His universe, though, I thought it was interesting, and I liked the way that the last couple of stories were. But then he went back and did one on his own, which was The Golden Child, and I thought it was really, really meh. So it seems to me like he's kind of George Lucas-y. Like, you pair him up with someone, and he has great concepts. You know what I mean? But I feel like other people can improve on his concepts, but they wouldn't necessarily think of the concepts without him. That's awesome. The death screen is the cover of the Death of Superman comic. Jill's not even looking. She doesn't give a shit.
No, I think it's cool.
Yeah, Holy Terror was supposed to be a Batman book before he changed it. Yeah, there is some weird stuff in his work. It's unfortunate.
I got my phone.
How'd you do that?
I'm sorry, and I can't get it because Mr. Mans is laying with me, and he's trying to leave me good.
Jilly, are your hands sweaty? Why don't you wipe your hand off? Here you go. All right. I feel like I'm handing that off to like some kind of slime monster there. It's gonna drop it over and over again.
I'm not a slime monster. You're a slime monster.
Are you sure? We'll switch games in a couple minutes, by the way. I don't know if you guys like beat 'em ups or not. Jill, would you ever want to play through this game?
Sure. As long as you can play it.
Why me? You don't like beat 'em ups?
I'm not very good at them.
I'm not very good at them either.
Beat 'em ups and me don't get along.
Dark Knight Master Race is that World War II German accent Batman no answer. Hey Jill, you could do that other thing, you know, that you texted me about. It might be a good idea, I don't know. Whatever. Let's see, let me think here. Let me think. What were we talking about? Okay, Dark Knight Master Race is basically like Batman is even further along from The Dark Knight Returns. And he literally cannot fight anymore. Like, he's in his 60s now, and his body is pretty battered from being Batman. But then the bottled city of Kandor is released, and it turns out that during that time, a death cult of Kryptonians took over it. And the idea is essentially like, okay, well now, these Kryptonians are attacking the Earth. Batman is too old. Most of the heroes are scattered. How in the world are they going to deal with that? You know what I mean? And I thought it was really fun. The Last Crusade is basically about the story of how Jason Todd died in that universe to Joker. So those I personally thought were good.
It looks like that doesn't work.
Oh yeah, you're oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, give me a minute. Here, let me look at mine. Yeah, no, I think it's a good story. Like, that's actually one that I wish had been adapted into a movie, because the Frank Miller movies of Batman are great. Like, the year one, even if you guys don't like Frank Miller, I would say watch, even if you don't want to read it, watch Batman Year One, the DC Universe original movie from way back, and watch The Dark Knight Returns after that. And for the perfect viewing experience to kind of like see how his life devolves, I watch Batman Year One, then I watched the beginning of Under the Red Hood, because in the Frank Miller continuity, Red Hood never exists. Jason Todd just dies. He's dead forever. And then, after Jason's death, skip to The Dark Knight Returns. Because there's no real animated Jason death other than that movie that I can think of. That's why it's, like, kind of fun to throw it in the middle. Let me see here. But yeah, I don't know. I think that universe is fun. I think that it could have been better, and I think that when it comes down to it, it's unfortunate that there are some things with his works that I know are just kind of odd. I think part of it is he's from a different time. I mean, if you look at Alan Moore's works too, like I know everybody kind of blows Alan Moore's works, and there are some that are really good.
I like to blow Alan Moore.
There's some that are really good, but like the idea to have Joker paralyze and possibly sexually assault Barbara Gordon, that's pretty rooted in like sexism or whatever, right? Like it's like, what's the worst thing I could do to Barbara Gordon? And so, but people like applaud his work because it's such a classic. And I guess the point that I'm making is not like, oh, Frank Miller good, Alan Moore bad, or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I don't think either of these guys is perfect, you know? How do you get through here?
You know who is perfect, though?
Cosmo. I'm very confused. Oh, wait. How do you... Dark Knight Master Racism, that's funny. Yeah, Dark Knight Strikes Again's terrible, Big John. It's absolutely terrible. There's like two good things in it. One is get the hell out of my cave, like the fight with Superman. I feel like there was something else too. Oh, Jill gifted a membership. Thank you, Jill.
Yay, Jill did it.
Who'd you gift that to? Oh, Anson got one.
Yeah, I randomly gave it to Anson.
Anson, you could watch, you know, some membership stuff. Appreciate it.
Yay!
1001 Johnny. Hey, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you so much. I see Miller's crash out due to him thinking the cause of 9/11 was the new version of Yahtzees. Yeah, I kind of think so too. It's interesting. It's interesting to see what happened. How do you fly in this? Is there like a controls section? No. Jill, could you look something up for me?
Yes, what is it?
Could you look up how to fly? Wait. Oh, it's double tap A. Okay, I figured it out. Yep, you don't need to look it up for me.
Oh, thank God.
Nobody needed you to look up anything. Get out of here. Look, I'm fighting liberal people.
Yay, the wokies!
This would be like what Frank Miller got from this work. But you know what's weird? It's very odd because he's also like kind of liberal himself. Like he hates Donald Trump. He wrote Donald Trump into like 2 stories randomly.
To be fair, you don't have to be liberal to hate Donald Trump.
No, but he has some very like liberal ideologies and things too. It's odd to look at. It's odd to look at his beliefs and things over the years. Am I supposed to die to Doomsday?
I don't know.
Just a second, I'm paying attention to this. Yeah, somebody mentioned that he doesn't kick in this game, and I feel like he kind of should.
Sailor Moon kicks and her beat him up. Did you know that?
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. There's a few Sailor Moon beat-em-ups.
You're welcome, Anson.
Master Race returns to this idea he keeps using of the evil belief that thinks it's superior to the rest of the world. Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, like, it is like a common theme. It's just I still like Master Race, and I actually like the ending. I think you could have stopped right there. Like, it could have been a trilogy. I think the problem was that he knew that everyone hated Strikes Again. So, like, he wanted to do more. And I feel like he should have just stopped on a good note. Another thing that was good that I think he worked on was like Spawn, Batman/Spawn. That was pretty good. You know what's worse than Doomsday? Monday. You're right, Rourke. Isn't Reagan a liberal or is he a conservative since Dark Knight Returns mocked Reagan as president? Well, Reagan was conservative. Like he was a Republican. But I guess I'm not really sure about Miller in that regard. Have you heard of JLA created Equal comic? It's a strange Elseworld comic. I'll have to check that out. I remember like the old Elseworld stuff. The one that comes to mind for me off the top of my head is the Pirate Batman one. I had hoped to get to one of the other characters on this, but I think we should be switching games here in a minute.
I like Elseworld stuff too. I always think it's really fun and interesting.
Elseworld is really fun. I've always liked it. I do find like some of the Elseworld stuff kind of silly to me right now, though. Like, I don't really have any interest in that Clayface movie, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I just don't care. After Joker, I don't
If it's
care.
gonna be a horror movie, I'm excited for it.
I'm
Because I
not.
think that could be fun.
Yeah, but like, I just don't care about these random characters thrown into their own world with no one else existing, and it's just like a one-off, and if it's not a one-off, they ruin it. Like, after they had Joker get railed in the shower by guards, I just gave up.
That makes sense.
I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that.
I will watch the Batman movies. Like, that's like an Elseworlds or whatever that I'm interested in. You know, like The Batman with Robert Pattinson. Because that's not the main canon. But I don't know. That's just kind of my take on it. I feel like they kind of ruined some of those concepts. Let's see here. I am going to swap over to Superman Returns. Let's see if I can get this working real quick. Jill, would you want to check out the chat for a minute? Thank you.
1001 Johnny said, I see Miller's crash out due to him thinking...
I already read that.
Oh, okay.
Were you really not listening?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening for a minute.
Are you bored of the stream, Jill?
No, I was just reading something. No!
Okay.
Have you heard of JLA The Nail?
The Nail? Why are we going back to like random JLA comics now?
I don't know, The Nail.
I read most of the 90s and early 2000s JLA comics, but I read them when I was a kid, and I was sitting at the library because my mom worked like, what was it? I think she was going to school or something for like her master's at the time, and I had to hang out with my dad at like these libraries, and we had to wait for her to get done with class because her college was too far away from home. Mm-hmm. And my dad didn't want my mom to go all this way by herself.
That makes sense.
So the problem is, I remember a lot of the stories. I don't remember names, and I don't remember specifics from that era. But like, there was kind of an era of like JLA that was also interesting, where it was like Electric Superman.
Uh-huh.
You remember that, Jill?
I do not.
You like the Electric Superman, the blue and red?
Oh yeah, I made a light switch cover of him.
Yeah. Let's see, now how do I quit that? There we go, that's gone. And now I need to pull up... pull up the Elgato. Oh, that's over me. Put that down there. Lower the desktop audio to nothing. Do the Elgato 4K at somewhere there. Now we'll see if this works. Well, you can see Superman Returns.
Yeah.
Sparkling Ice is a huge W. Thank you, Big John. I'm glad you saw that. So there's two Clayfaces, Dookie. There's a Clayface in the DCU, and then there is a Clayface Elseworlds movie about just like an actor who has like a huge fall off because of an accident to his face, and then tries to fix his face. Jilly, could you listen to the audio of the stream? Because I'm trying a new game. Well, it's definitely not a new game, but you know what I mean.
No, this one looks brand new to me. It came out just 2025, right?
I mean, it's the most recent Superman game.
Is it really?
Yeah.
From 2006 EA?
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't care anymore.
That's
like
awful.
They just don't care. They don't care about making Superman stuff. And that's one thing I'm hoping that movie changes. Genuinely, really hoping it changes it. Mm-hmm. And like you said, somebody said that they're hoping that's what Supergirl, changes as well. I do too, because like I hope that basically people are willing to give these characters a chance. And I think that like unfortunately, the girl characters, like Supergirl, they have to deal with, like, the backlash of years of bad movies.
It's
like,
a tiny little bit loud.
It is? Okay. There was a... Can you keep listening to it for a minute, Jill? There was a Supergirl movie way back, and it was terrible compared to the Superman movies. There was a Black Widow movie. It took years to get off the ground when it comes to, you know, like... Alright, how do you fly in this? Okay. There was a Black Widow movie. It was really, really meh. Parts of it were good, parts of it were bad. For Marvel. You know, it's like a lot of these characters, they just don't get anything.
Now, for some reason, it's a tiny little bit quiet.
Okay. I hate that you have to, like, keep fiddling with this. Alright, now you can tell me what it's like. I guess I just feel like a lot of these characters, especially girl characters, like, suffer from that kind of thing. Where they just don't get anything, and then when they do, it's really meh. Like, Captain Marvel. It's not a bad movie, but it's, like, a really meh movie. You know, it's like, it's fine. And I think that you also have, unfortunately, a lot of, like, attitudes around the characters that affect it, too. Like, for example, you have, like, Brie Larson saying a lot of dumb stuff in interviews, and then you have a lot of people who are like, oh, this is just work. You know what I mean? But, like, then you actually watch Captain Marvel, the original movie. I wouldn't really say it was, whoa.
Can you listen to this? The audio is really weird.
In what way?
It's just really weird the way the game is.
The game is just mixed weird. Can you guys tell us what you think of the audio on here? But then, like, Brie Larson was super off-putting to people, so they were like, I'm good, I'm just not going to watch that.
I don't know, I think we were better off having it turned a little bit down and a little bit up, to be honest with you.
Really? What do you guys think of this? Hey, thank you so much for the Super Chats. Have you read Miller's Superman Year One? A while ago, I remember reading. I don't remember if I finished it. That was the one that was, like, oversized, wasn't it? I thought he, didn't Superman fuck a mermaid in that?
Nice!
I thought so.
I'm sorry, he did what now?
Anson, thank you so much for the Super Chat as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I know it's a little bit of a more low-key stream, but I appreciate you guys being here. The fighting is a little loud, says Celeste. Explosions are loud. Okay, sorry about that. I'll mess with that.
I agree.
Well, let's see here. If I go to audio options in this game... what the hell? We'll just turn it down. I mean, I doubt anyone's, like, really, really, really begging to hear Superman Returns. You guys tell me if this is better. I turned it down, like, 3 or 4.
So what is he returning from? Your mom's ass?
Unfortunately, no. Oh. That would be a great journey. Especially 20 Leagues to the Center of Nate's Mom, or whatever that book was, by Ernest Hemingway.
I love that book.
Well, I don't really want to spoil it, but there's a whole thing with Superman 2 where he leaves at the end to do something.
Oh, it's
Jill's never seen like the old Christopher Reeve Superman movies. I'd like to watch them with her, but she's a little young for that, or was. I mean, even I'm young for that, but they used to play them on TV when I was a kid.
Oh, they did not do that for me. I'm old.
You mean young?
I'm young.
Yeah, I don't know. One thing I like in this game, by the way, is like everything's kind of like crystal shaped. So if you look at it, like the pause menu is like kind of shaped after a crystal. And then I'm going to save it really quick and show you this. This game is actually like really overhated. It's not good, but it is still fun, I thought.
It's fun to hate on EA.
It is fun to hate on EA, but at least EA took a chance on the game.
True. I guess we can give them that win.
Let's see. If we quit game... So one thing I like about this game is that it actually has like the Fortress of Solitude built into the menu. So, let's see. Load game. Takes a little bit. Yes, I believe so, Mark. At the end, right? At the end of the Donner Cut? Doesn't he go to check out, well, I mean, it's not really a spoiler, I guess, but...
Is the guy Donner? Is he like that? The little reindeer that Santa uses?
What do you mean?
You know,
Wait, that's one of them. What is that one? Is his name Donner?
His name is
Donner
Donner.
and Blitzen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
right.
saying, is that director the reindeer?
No, unfortunately. Look at this. So the Fortress of Solitude. I wish that there was an actual like walking around it, but I do kind of find
That's
it neat
cool.
that you pull it up, and then there's a bonus theater in here with video clips and concept art. I don't really know if I have any of it unlocked though on here. Guess I don't. And there's things like credits, obviously, but then there's power-up chamber, trophies,
Did you
costumes
thank
you can
Anson
unlock.
for his €2 bucks?
I did. It's just you're not paying attention to the stream because you're bored and you're just on your iPad.
No, I'm not.
Well,
I
then
just
why
wanted to
aren't you
make
paying
sure.
attention to the stream?
I am paying attention. I just wanted to make sure you thanked them.
Every time I answer somebody, you don't hear it.
That's not true.
It's been true so far.
Sometimes your voice blends together.
What do you guys think about the volume on this now? Also, this is the one cool thing this game did have was the flying was really neat. Fighting Metallo and Bizarro are my favorite boss fights. What, in this game? I think some of the fights in this game are fun. It's just, like, the game is very clearly an unfinished world. Like, look at it. Like, Metropolis is just kind of hollow. There's not a lot going on. It reminds me of, like, the PS3 and Xbox 360 Spider-Man 3 game, where the city is just kind of dead. And somehow the PS2 version, I think, did a better job with that, because they had, like, gang attacks and stuff where you can actually do things. But the, what would you call it, almost like Art Deco style of Metropolis is cool. It does kind of harken back to those Christopher Reeve movies.
Something that makes me sad is when games feel super dead.
Yeah, like, it kind of just feels like a tech demo to me a lot of times, this
Yeah.
game. Like, it just doesn't feel like there's a lot going on in the world.
It's weird it got released like this.
Well,
There's a lot of other games that came out in 2006 that are way better.
no, yeah, you're right. I'm trying to figure out how to land again. Oh, right, it's Y. They decided to change it. Oh, man, I just got blown up.
I'm blown up!
Is that like I show up?
No, that's like I pull up.
Oh, got it. Okay, sorry about that. You're not being very nice.
I just like to pick on Schmoopy Pookie Lemonookie.
The Brie Larson thing, I think I saw a couple of comments about it. I wasn't looking too closely. I just think, like, you have to be careful how you're promoting your movie. Like, you want to come off as likable.
What'd she do?
She just,
I need a different
well, the
strategy.
problem is I don't remember the specifics of, like, what she said exactly. But I do remember back then that it was off-putting to a lot of people because she was, like, she was really, I think she was told by the director and people to go hype up, like, the woman power aspect of it, and not just, like, it being a fun superhero movie. And I think a lot of times, like, especially with how, like, annoying people's lives are, because a lot of people really do have annoying, frustrating lives. Like, if you tell them... So the new Superman movie is a great example of this. It was mainly about kindness, you know, in a lot of ways.
And not letting people die.
Yeah, but, like, if you told them it's about fighting totalitarian regimes and the politics around being a superhero, there's a lot of people who wouldn't want to watch that.
Yeah.
Because they'd be like, I'm fucking tired, man. Like,
Yeah, we get that in real life.
yeah, they'd be like, I'm tired. But if you display those themes intelligently in the movie, and you market the movie as, like, a superhero movie that has heart and soul to it, I feel like at that point, there's a lot of people who will want to see it.
Yeah.
You know, and
I agree with that.
that's kind of my issue with, like, the way some of those Marvel films were marketed. Sometimes, and now a lot of times they're good with their trailers, but sometimes they do things with trailers and promotion that are really off-putting to people. And I think Brie Larson's press tour was one of those. I think that putting in shots into trailers that don't even make the movie at all was off-putting to people, like, around the time
They still do that.
of Spider-Man Homecoming. I know they still do that, but I think it was starting to annoy people, and I think it's why a lot of people don't really take those trailers seriously anymore. You know, it's like they just kind of feel misled, or they go into something thinking it's going to be about one thing, and then it's not. I'm trying to remember what
I felt like that was quite a few movies.
Well, I'm trying to remember what it was. There was some movie that was marketed as, like, super woke or whatever, like, really political, recently, in the last year or two, and I watched it, and it had, like, nothing like that in it.
Wasn't that Captain America?
Oh, yeah, like Captain America 4?
Yeah.
Like, some of the trailers make it seem like it's going to be this really, really political thriller, kind of like the second movie. I didn't get woke out of those trailers, though. I don't know if that's the one I was thinking of.
I don't know, but it definitely didn't feel like the trailers to me.
No.
Especially because it even had that, like, one funeral scene for somebody that never even happened.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that in Marvel trailers. So I think that, like, you have to be careful with your press tours. I think right now with Fantastic Four, there's a lot of people who, like, are paying attention to the press tour, and they feel about Pedro Pascal the way that they felt about Brie Larson. You know, so it's like, I don't think that it's necessarily all sexism.
Need to replenish.
Is he, like, super woke?
He is, but, like, it's less that. I mean, I think he's less woke and more just, like, a nice guy.
Oh, okay.
Like, he seems pretty nice to everybody. I don't think he's, like, hey, if you don't agree with me, die. I don't think he's like that, which some people are. I think he's more like, he's been kind of like hands-on with Vanessa Kirby lately, like touching her a lot.
Oh.
And a lot of people are like, oh, this is weird. Both these people are married. That's odd. And I think there's a lot of weird discussions around that like have kind of piled up where people are like, Pedro Pascal's been pretty open about having anxiety and like grounding himself through touch, but people notice he never touches men.
Oh.
But then other people are saying he's secretly gay. And so it's like, well, if he's gay, I mean, like, you can't exactly just out him to be like, well, he's gay, it's fine. But there's a lot of weird stuff where I saw this whole thing the other day where someone was like, oh, look, notice how he never touches men when he's anxious. And, like, they must be cheating. And then someone else was like, it is inherently misogynistic to say that they're cheating on each other because blah, blah, blah. And then there was this whole viral argument on Twitter about it with, like, thousands of quote tweets and, like, thousands of likes and responses.
What happens to that city?
And it kind of seems like this is, like, taking away from the press tour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people are paying attention to this and Pedro Pascal being cast and everything more than they're paying attention to the movie. But look at Superman. You know, they cast, like, not to say that David Cornsweet wasn't in anything, but he wasn't, like, a household name, and they casted him, and it wasn't an issue because he was an unknown, and so people weren't paying attention to every single little thing he did as much. So it's like, I kind of think part of this is you get a big name, you get a Brie Larson, you get you bring back Robert Downey Jr. randomly to a role that people didn't want him in. You put Pedro Pascal as a role people didn't want him as. And it's like, well, I think people are going to be more critical in general. And so it's like you're kind of fighting a battle of, like, multiple fronts. Like, you have the fact that we had multiple Fantastic Four movies that were meh. They're fun, but they're really meh. I think I'm going to lose the city here because there's just so many people shooting me with kryptonite that I cannot focus. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it makes sense to me, Pookie.
Larson's issue was that she was just awkward in interviews. Yeah, that's a good point, Johnny. That's a good point. Captain Marvel was okay. The marketing was overblowing. I think, you know what? Actually, here's the real problem with the marketing of that movie. Like, even beyond Larson. I think that she now comes off, to me, personally, as fairly nice. I don't know if she mellowed out or if she was always just a nice person who, like, got in over her head on marketing and stuff. I have no idea. But, like, now she makes YouTube videos about, like, how much she likes the Nintendo Switch and I think, like, cooking and random shit. Like, she just seems like a pretty down-to-earth, normal person now. But you had her doing the marketing, and it seemed like they sent her out there to say stuff she wasn't prepared to say. And the Russo brothers and other people, I really think, set her up to fail by acting like that movie was necessary to watch before Avengers Endgame. It wasn't. Do you know the two things that happen in that movie that matter to Avengers Endgame? How did Nick Fury get this pager that calls Captain Marvel? And just, who is Captain Marvel? And then in Endgame, she's barely in the movie.
Yeah, she's not really in the movie much. That's what annoyed me about it, is I thought they were setting it up to be like she has this special power that's going to help destroy Thanos.
She's just really strong, that's it.
And then she didn't do anything.
I am having such a hard time paying attention to where the enemies are going, and I genuinely think I'm going to lose because I'm overwhelmed by the amount of random shit on the screen. Let me check the chats in a second. Jill was supposed to be watching them, but she'd rather draw.
No, I'm sorry. I'm watching. Darn it, immigration, says 1001 Johnny.
What kind of name is that?
I don't know. He's the guy who keeps giving you money,
Oh
though.
no, I thought his name was Darn It Immigration.
Oh, no, that's what he said. He said darn it, immigration.
It would be nice to 1001 Johnny. He's the only one here who's not poor like us and our audience who can super chat. That was a joke.
Work Film says a modern Superman game with the heart of Batman Arkham Asylum, but upbeat and cheesy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. I don't know. I was gonna say too with Supergirl that I really want, because like I was rewatching the beginning of Man of Steel the other day when I was talking about something. I really want Supergirl to do a little bit with the Kryptonian heritage that the new movie didn't, because I'm going to give you a spoiler for the new movie, so like if you have not watched it, maybe like jump ahead. Can we please do a different mission? I hate this mission. Maybe jump ahead like 5 minutes in the stream. But something I hated about the new movie with Superman was that they just like make his parents basically evil rapists in a way. Like, they're like, oh, well, his parents sent him here to, like, just bang chicks and, like, make babies and, like, do bad shit. And James Gunn said, like, oh, it's like an immigration story. It's an immigration movie. And I'm kind of like, this is weird because, like, why would you say it's an immigration story, but then have the immigrants' parents say you should go there and, like, rule without mercy and take their women? Like, like, what immigrant does that? I mean, I'm sure there's some evil immigrants in the world. But in general, people, like, mostly just want to go where they get opportunities for work and more rights. So it's like, that was kind of a weird thing to market that film as.
I agree.
And I do think that backfired with the right-wing audience, which people can say, well, we don't need them. Okay, you do need them. Because, one, you're never going to change hearts and minds on people that are against the issues you're for if you don't reach them in a way that makes sense. And I know a lot of people don't care about that now. A lot of people are like, well, we could just kill them, about like people they don't agree with, like genuinely. Like I saw a big tweet the other day. It was about right-wingers. And it was like, I genuinely don't understand how we can change the world if we don't kill all these people. And I'm like, dude,
oh my,
like, what are you talking about?
That's a bit far, yo.
But there's a lot of people who feel that way. They don't care about like changing hearts and minds or like telling stories that make people want to be better. And I do. Like for me, I'm fine with a story having a message, but I want it to have to be careful with its message and really think it through and tell it in a way that reaches that humanity aspect. I think Superman did that very well with the idea of like, just because someone tells you you have to be something doesn't mean you do. But I think that the idea of like your parents sent you here to do evil things is unfortunate, because it's kind of just like the Viltrumites from Invincible. I hope that Supergirl can like rationalize the Kryptonian heritage with the Super family. Because like that heritage does matter. And rewatching Man of Steel, I actually thought that's something Zack Snyder did a very good job with, was the opening with Russell Crowe, I believe, who played Jor-El. Mm-hmm. And like the whole thing with Zod and Krypton and all of that. I thought it was done very, very, very well. Mm-hmm. And that was something that I thought was kind of missing from the new movie. But like then again, like I said before, I felt that some of the more human elements, like the how does this person relate to the world and stuff, those were not as handled well in the Snyder continuity. And the thing is, like, people cannot mind it. Like Dylan said, I didn't mind it. You cannot mind it, but it is a betrayal of the source material of the character. Like, that's genuinely what it is, if you just randomly make them just evil. Unless you're doing Elseworlds, that is a betrayal of the character. Like, imagine if I said Bruce Wayne's parents were actually rapists. And, like, he had this trauma of losing them, but they were actually horrible, horrible, shitty people. Now, in an Elseworlds, that works, but this isn't meant to be an Elseworlds. This is meant to be the main on-screen DC universe for the next decade. That's an important distinction. Like, Joker makes Thomas Wayne a total piece of shit. Whether he was Arthur Fleck's dad, or he just was resistant to the idea and a total asshole, either way, he's a garbage person who doesn't care about people who he sees as smaller than him. Like, Bruce Wayne's dad is garbage in that. But it's an Elseworlds movie. You know what I mean? So you can get away with it. Like, Arthur Fleck is a totally different character than the comic Joker. You can get away with it. But if you're, like, the main universe, like, look at what they did with the DCEU and Joker in that, with Jared Leto. I actually thought he was decent in the Snyder Cut at the end, but everything else he was in, not good. It was a betrayal of a lot of the elements of the character, and most people didn't like it. So it's like, I think that we can't, like, it's not, I'm not trying to be mean here, but I really think we have to be careful picking and choosing, like, what is and is not acceptable changes to the source material. Like,
I think it's really funny that Marvel tried to get him in Morbius, and that also did bad.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, I'm just saying you have to be careful with it. You have to be careful with it. It was nice to see you, Celeste.
You not like Jared Leto?
No, people don't like Jared Leto.
Oh, why?
I'll tell you in a minute. Have to go have a good rest of your evening. Very happy I could catch the stream. But today, hey, thank you, Celeste. We are going to have it saved on here on the archive live streams. So we're going to have it saved. So appreciate you. Yeah, I just think you have to be careful what you're going to change. You know, and this was something that Spider-Man comics did with, what was that comic? It was called, like, Trouble. And it was about Uncle Ben and Aunt May. And it randomly, like, bastardized the characters and stuff. And it's like, it's not Spider-Man. But these characters are so impactful to who Spider-Man is and became that you have to be careful with it. Whereas, like, having a continuity where Spider-Man is a murderous assassin, you can do that, but would anyone want that in the main Marvel continuity? No. So it's like you have to be careful where you make the changes. I think you should play with these changes in Elseworlds stuff. You know, that's where I think that you can really mess with it. Not to say you can't change any stories, but the basic character traits of characters I think you have to be careful with. So I think Supergirl has to contend with that, and I think, like, whether an individual did or didn't mind that, most people I've seen talk about it, that's like the one thing they did not like about the movie, which I think is kind of telling that, like, even the general audience was like, what? Like, I have a friend whose wife went, his wife went, not a fan of these characters at all, could not care less about these characters.
I thought she didn't want to go see it.
She went to see it because she loves her husband. And
but we took him. Did he see it twice?
Yeah.
Oh.
He saw it again with her.
Make quick work of these things because
he saw it a second time. And she was like, why'd they change this? You know? And I know Alex's wife was like that too. Like, she is not like a big comic book nerd. Not that she like hates the characters or anything, neither does T's wife. But like, just that's not like her primary interest. Went and saw it and was like, when do they ever do this? You know? And so I think you even have general audience members noticing that. And I think that's the kind of stuff you have to be careful with is, I think the DCEU changed a lot of stuff, and a lot of that didn't land with people, so you just have to be careful doing that. Like, because if it didn't work before, you know, changing random elements of characters.
It ain't gonna work now, bucko.
It's just kind of probably not going to be a good idea to go back to. Rourke, I would watch Superman. It's a good movie. I think it's a very good movie. It's just there's some stuff I didn't like about it.
I think it's a good movie too.
I did pre-order the Steelbook of it.
The Steelbook's cool.
It's basically, you guys should look it up. It's basically the Fortress of Solitude, where it's like Superman going into the fortress. After this mission, I'd like to switch games again, and then we'll probably be done in a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I'm also kind of like hesitant to get too excited about the new DC universe, because this is like the third or fourth time I would have gotten excited about DC movies changing directions. So I'm kind of like just waiting to see a few projects before I'm really hyped.
Yeah.
But Superman got me more interested in it.
Well, that's good.
Jill, do you not have much to talk about today?
No, what do you mean? I thought I was contributing.
You're not saying much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
Are you okay?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm really hoping the Supergirl movie is good.
Yeah, me too. I am very hopeful for that, because I think that will also unfortunately be like a indicator of what else does and does not get a project.
I'm also kind of wondering if they're gonna change that like whole
That
Superman
twist?
parents
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I hope they do. I mean, I think you can explain away things like that with Brainiac or other things in the universe.
I thought so.
There's a lot of ways you can explain things, and it's okay to have plot twists. I just think you have to be careful if they're undermining key aspects of characters.
Yeah.
Which I thought it was, but
Yeah.
it seems like, I don't know. I think overall the movie was, like, at the very least good enough that most people are, like, interested in the new universe, which is what it had to be. I think a lot of people were not interested in DC movies anymore because they had the Snyder era, they had the general DCEU era, they had the Hamada era, they had the going towards the Rock era, which was like very short-lived, and I think people just kind of gave up on DC because they were like, it's such a fickle thing.
1001 Johnny said, I consider the evil Jor-El as just a view a culture can have of itself. In that sense, Jor-El comes from a more primitive civilization and only hopes for the best for his son and his prosperity. If anything, I saw it as the film trying to move farther away from the Christ allegory Donner's film started with, Brando.
Yeah, I mean, you can view it that way, but the problem is that, like, almost every single interpretation of that character has been a good person.
Yeah, that's my problem.
So it's like, sure, you can try to be different. Look, I'm playing with Bizarro.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool! Oh my gosh, I like Bizarro!
So you can try to be different, you can do that differently, but, like, a lot of people are not going to connect with that because...
Me am Superman!
Because it's a very weird choice to make.
We're Lois!
Lois's friend.
Lois, bitch.
So that's kind of my thing. It doesn't ruin the movie, but I did think it negatively impacted for a lot of people. For some people, that ruined the movie for them.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people that were like, I was really into this until I found out that it wasn't like really respecting the source material of like who the House of L was. Because Krypton being what would you say, like corrupt is not a new idea. Krypton was corrupt. It had a lot of dumb stuff. I mean, even if you look at like the Snyderverse, it had a lot of dumb ideas in it, like where Superman was one of the last he was the first natural-born child, I believe, in centuries.
Whoa.
Like they had gone to like growing people and stuff like that. Like they had become detached, and Jor-El wanted more humanity in their culture. Or you look at the DCAU, like Jor-El was good, and his wife was good. But, like, a lot of the people around them were corrupt politicians at best. Yeah. And so it's like, I think that I have no problem with Krypton as a society having issues. I think my problem is with, like, compromising the House of L. It's the same issue I have with actually, like, 5 interpretations now of Batman just being like, the Waynes were actually terrible people. You can only do it so many times. And I think DC is kind of on this kick of, like, what do we do to change our characters? Well, what if their parents were actually bad? And maybe it's not fair to say you can't do that because someone else did, but how many times are we going to do that twist? I guess that's kind of my question.
Well, yeah, because they did it in the Batman, too.
They started to do it in the Batman, and then they backed out of it, which I was actually glad they backed out of that, because I thought that was unnecessary. It was more like Thomas Wayne wasn't perfect, but he never wanted to kill anyone. He wanted to scare this reporter. And then
it bit him in the ass?
Well, yeah, because this is like, what was it? Was it Falcone? Yeah, Falcone, like, had him killed, that guy. And so it was like, okay, well, this is at least, like, it's an imperfect character, but I don't think there's anything necessarily the worst about him. Whereas Thomas Wayne in the Elseworlds Project Joker was just a total piece of shit.
Did it annoy you in that movie that they called him Falcone instead of Falcone?
I thought they did both.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought they did both. I don't know.
Did it annoy you that, like, they...
It annoys me that there's no general agreed-upon pronunciation, because I always thought it was Falcone.
Yeah, I thought it was Falcone as well.
That was always my opinion. My understanding, I guess I should say.
Everyone loves
I don't know, Smallville also kind of went in weird directions with Kryptonian lore, but I felt like by the middle of it, it had kind of mellowed out on it. Like, there's a lot of twists and turns in Smallville, but a lot of them are misunderstandings. And that's why I'm still open to these things, because it's like, you can have changes and have it work for that movie, right? But then still go back on it later. Not even necessarily a retcon, but add to the story. And that's something that I think is interesting. One change I've actually really liked in the character source material is the interpretations that have turned Brainiac into having more to do with Krypton than with Kolu.
Yeah.
But I also still think they keep like core elements of Brainiac, like he's a collector of worlds and knowledge and stuff like that usually, regardless of where he's from, so it really depends. I think these characters, though, you have to be careful when you're playing with them, like not to say you can't change anything, but like they matter so much to so many people, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're, in a way, they're modern mythology, and for some people, like, they've had such a rough life that seeing Superman or Spider-Man or whatever is really important to them. And that's why people hate, like, what Spider-Man's done with, like, the Spider-Man comics have done with Mary Jane. You know? They're like...
they really fucked her up.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you ruined this character that was an important symbol of marriage, an important symbol of love, and an interesting person, and you just made them a nothing burger. Thanks.
A cheating nothing burger.
Could you read the chat? Because I can't look at it for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you just have to be careful with that kind of stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it made the movie bad. I'm not saying the movie was bad. I liked the movie.
I wanted to ask if you ever heard of Lupin the Third asks for more films.
Yes, the anime, right? I've never watched it, but I've heard of it.
Oh, really?
Do you like it?
I don't
The
know.
one I wanted to watch was Detective Conan.
Unicorn Bunny says, I'm pretty sure James Gunn has a thing with biological dads not being great. I'm guessing he has issues like me in that regard, so maybe he inserted that. I would just make my own character, though.
It's weird because
Gunn has daddy issues! Confirmed!
It's not confirmed. Well, I understand why someone thinks that, but it's not
Unicorn
confirmed,
Bunny
though,
confirmed.
because, like, I was reading that he said he had a really good relationship with his dad. So it's like, yeah, from the stories you would think that, right? Same with, like, Guardians. But I'm not sure. I don't know. And there's a lot you could do to expand on this stuff. I think for me, I think the one reason I'm concerned about it, too, other than the changes to the character, is you have to be careful, like, so this crest, right? Like, let's say, can I show you the front of Superman? This crest, this S, is typically the crest of the House of L. If I found out that my house, like my family lineage was evil, I probably wouldn't want to wear that anymore, right?
Yeah,
and so
same.
that's why I think you just have to be careful with that, because it's like, at a certain point then, will Superman not have an interest in the Kryptonian lineage he has, or will he not have an interest in, like, being a Kryptonian? Because that's always been part of who he is. And reading and watching All-Star Superman, something I think it does so good is mix the vulnerable aspects of being just a person with the idea of being an outsider from another world, you know? Which I think is unfortunate. Well, I think that's good, and I think it's unfortunate I can't think of many other versions that did that well. Maybe Christopher Reeve. The Christopher Reeve Superman did a really good job with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to switch here for a couple minutes. Let me turn this off, because I have to swap inputs here really quick. Excuse me while I'm doing this.
Excuse me, everybody coming through.
Everybody.
Everybody's coming through. Get out the way.
Can't reach. What have you guys been up to recently in the chat?
Well, let's go see what they say.
How have you guys been doing? Have you watched or read anything fun recently? We finished Superman the Animated Series, last night? Or the night before?
Nick Young says, in my opinion, he should turn it into the traditional S to make it so that he's changing it for the L name to be better.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. I still don't like the change that much, but I still think it would be neat.
Unconditional Surrender said, me and my brother love your channel. Can you please give some love to my bro, Gabe Horn? He would really appreciate it.
Is your brother's name actually Gabe Horn? Or are you asking me to say that I like gay?
Say I like Gabe Horn.
I really love your brother Gabe porn. You guys are ridiculous people. Ridiculous people.
I think they're hilarious.
I appreciate you watching the channel, though. There we go. This is what we're turning on now for a few minutes. Injustice got some Superman in it. Might take a couple minutes for the hard drive to sync, though, because sometimes it doesn't like the PS4 games.
That makes sense.
Checking USB extended storage. Getting ready to watch Fantastic Four tomorrow. Rex, I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a good time. Exactly. Cheeseburger 90 or 88. Exactly. That's what I'm hoping for. Brainiac messed with it. There's exactly... That is what I really hope for. Dylan, you've seen Superman twice. It's a good movie. It's worth watching. It's a good movie. It's worth watching. Have you seen Superman and Lois from Raphael? Yes, but not all of it. I want to buy it. I've been looking at the full, what is it, the Blu-ray of it? Why can't I get this to work now? I've been having this issue, I don't know if any of you guys have had this issue with the PS5, and you can tell me if you did, where, basically, like, this symbol that appears up at the top, it's like that, hard drive. There we go, I think now it worked. My hard drive's been taking a while to actually sync every time I turn this on. So it's like if I turn it on in the first 5 minutes, I can't always watch this. You watched a... Mysterious 288, you watched a adult version of Superman 2025. How was that?
Nice.
Mark Cujo been watching Teen Titans cartoon. Nice. Jill and I are going back to DC animated projects. You know what we might start tonight if we have time?
What?
Justice League.
Yay!
DCAU Justice League.
I've been waiting for that.
What's up? Jill's not watched it.
I haven't. I don't know anything about it.
Love it. Love it to death.
I'm extremely excited.
Can you guys tell me how the audio is on this? You've not seen that symbol on your PS5? It could be that my hard drive's getting old. Could be. Read Fantastic Four 48 through 50. Watched two-part Galactus episodes from the 1994 Fantastic Four cartoon. Where are you watching the cartoon? Are you watching it just online? I don't think they ever... Did they ever release a home video of that, Nick Young? Jill, could you check out the audio of this?
Yes.
Let's have Man of Steel Superman from Henry Cavill versus Man of Steel Zod. And we'll try it on medium. And I'm hoping that this sounds okay. You guys can tell me if it's too loud or anything. And you know what? We'll do it in the Fortress of Solitude, because why not? Brumbo just decided to go back to the Justice League cartoon. Really love it. It's amazing. Amazing. You like that they put Henry Cavill in here, Joe?
I think it's exciting.
This game does not hold up visually too well, though. Oh, okay, alright. I forgot that normal they actually try. I'm so not used to this game anymore. Let's see, okay.
I really like that you're able to fight Zod. That's really cool.
It is very cool. How's the sound?
The fight's just starting.
Okay, I hope it's not too loud.
I think it sounds great.
Oh, good, okay. Oh, jeez. I forgot
Everybody else, do you think it sounds fine?
I forgot he does a lot of countering stuff.
Well, Zod is a very good fighter.
Yeah, because he's a general.
Yeah. Let's see.
Somebody said they wanted Zodcast for the DC universe, and I think we have to wait on that.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I think, can you imagine the Man of Steel comparisons?
That would be too much.
If they did him now, yeah, like, I feel like people would be very, very unhappy. I love all the Easter eggs in here. Like, the Kandor is in the background, I believe, and then, right, isn't that Kandor? And then Superman's ship they came in on, Doomsday.
People think that it sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lupin the Third inspired Cowboy Bebop, Persona 5, and Metal Gear Solid. I didn't know it had any impact on Metal Gear Solid. That's awesome.
That's really cool. You love Metal Gear.
I do, Big fan. We're playing through Metal Gear Solid 2 on Degenerate Plays right now.
Would you call yourself a Bigums fan?
I would call myself a metal queer.
Oh!
I'm that big of a fan.
Now that is epic.
Alright, I want to get him over here. Come on, come over here. I want to do the transition. Come on. Let me... I'm literally just trying to knock you through the wall. Don't kill me. Oh, wait, it's not on this side.
I like how you ask him not to kill you, even though his entire point is to kill you.
I know, but I was trying to do the transition into the Phantom Zone. I think it's the other way. Like on the other side of the room.
Oh, you can get into the Phantom Zone?
You can knock...
Zone in this thing?
Are you okay?
I can't speak.
You can knock the enemy into the Phantom Zone on here.
That's really cool. I don't know why I can't speak.
Yeah, I'd rather have Brainiac. But...
Yeah, I love Brainiac as a villain. He's awesome.
I think you could still do Zod. I just wouldn't want him in, like, the first 3 or 4 years of the DCU. You know, like, maybe wait.
Yeah.
Wait on that, I think.
Yeah.
Let's do Man of Steel again, because this is the only game I know of that he's in. And we'll have him fight Godfall Superman.
That's really cool. What's Godfall Superman?
Throw comic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nick Young, I'm the same. I want him in the DCU, not now. Not right now. Too soon. It's a cool idea, but just... You gotta be careful with stuff like that, especially, like, because everything's gonna be compared to the Snyderverse if you do it again, right?
Yeah, and you don't want it to be the exact same.
Well, and also you have the fact that, you know, like, Zod was also in the old Superman movie, so it's like, how many times are we gonna do that character?
Yeah.
In, I don't know, near the beginning of a continuity.
Yeah. No, I agree.
They should do the villain from Superman 4. What's his name? Radioactive Man? I don't remember that.
Radioactive Man. He's radioactive and he's a man.
Why can't I knock him through this wall? Right? Apparently the PC just goes hard on this one on normal.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't remember it being difficult. But I haven't really played this game much in the last, like, 5 years.
Well, you used to be really good at this game. Remember?
The first game?
Yeah, you used to be really good at it.
That was fine. Someone said that they wish some of these skins were in Injustice 2. I agree. The closest you get is the Justice League movie costumes, and that's if you played during the event. Nuclear Man, that's right, thank you. That movie was not good.
What was wrong with Nuclear Man?
Nothing was wrong with Nuclear Man. It was more just like the movie itself was very bad.
Aw, that's a shame. I feel like he sounds cool, though.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the idea of the character. It's just that Superman 3 and 4 were plagued by production issues. I don't think 3 is that bad. A lot of people hated it. But I thought 4 was really bad.
That's a shame.
They used to play 4 on TV all the time.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
I remember they, for some reason, would play Thor the Dark World on a certain channel all the time, too, when I was watching TV.
Do you remember what channel?
No, I don't remember what channel. I just remember that it was on all the time.
Oh.
So I saw it, like, 2 times because of that.
That's funny.
Like, 2 extra times outside of the theater,
Like, later on?
Yeah.
How...
So I'd be like, oh, they're playing Thor the Dark World. Well, I guess I will watch this.
I lost. I did bad.
You can tell I'm a big Thor fan if I'm willing to sit through that movie multiple times.
Superman 4 was half the reason I got into Superman, so I can never turn against it. Hey, if you like it, that's good. I think that it was very low budget and suffered from a lot of problems that I wish it didn't. Actually, Red Sun Superman. Let's have him fight Doomsday.
I love Red Sun.
Mm-hmm.
That is such a good freaking movie.
If Keaton came back as Batman and Tobey and Andrew came back as Spider-Man, then Cavill can return too. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I mean, it always can happen. I don't expect anything like that to happen right now.
No.
But I think that, like, I would love to see these characters come back for, you know, like, a good story in the future.
Yeah.
Even if they're not the main one. Look at the Red Sun. Oh, it cut away from it because you weren't looking.
I'm looking. I'm watching. watching? Ooh, that guy's got a braid. Oh, that is so cool.
I know, right?
I love that. That's so freaking cool.
The Red Sun design is just clean.
Do they have Red Sun Batman, or no?
Yes.
They do? Will you show that next, even though it's a Superman stream?
Yeah, I mean, I'll fight him.
Could you?
Right now, I'm just trying not to lose, because I don't really remember any of the moves on this.
I'm excited!
There we go. Yeah, no, I think, and I mean, I kind of think that Andrew and Toby will come back again for Spider-Man.
You
like,
think so?
one more time. Yeah, I could see it in Secret Wars.
I hope so.
That's, I don't know. It's possible it won't happen, but I could see that. That is Doomsday, Time Lord boy. That is Doomsday.
Time Lord boy? Is that
Time Lord.
Time Lord.
Time Lord boy.
Hello, Time Lord.
Sorry, we're focusing here. I love that the skins would even change the super icon. Yeah, I know, like, oh, whoa.
Whoa, are you okay? Are you in your chair over
My
there?
chair arm moved. Injustice 1 had, like, a lot of style to it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's got, like, a lot of ugly-looking graphics now. Injustice 2 held up visually way better.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that it had a lot better skin choices. I like the idea of changing your gear and stuff, but there should have been more just general skins in Injustice 2, not just you make the skin only.
Yeah.
There's very few actual set skins for Injustice 2, and I find it weird, because it would have been the easiest thing for them to do, and it would have been free money for them.
Mm-hmm.
No. Weird choices all around for that game. I think Raimi Venom should have been in No Way Home Rourke films. That would have been fun. I don't really know what they would have done with him. Raphael, the color palette of the game is what bugs me. Yeah, I mean, it's a very gray game. But I mean...
Well, they were going for the Snyder aesthetic.
Well, this game kind of came out during a time where it was like gray was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gray was cool.
For whatever reason, it was like, oh, if it's like dark and gritty, it's good.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, you wanted to see Red Sun Batman, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thank you so much for the super chat, Connor. Really, really appreciate that. Hi, Jay, big fan. Did you see the rumor that the next LEGO game might be a LEGO Batman game featuring the Batman movie iterations? Yes. I really, really, really hope that's true. I'm really, really, really hopeful. I didn't talk about it yet. I had thought about it, and then I had this going on. Might make a video on it. We'll see. But I don't know. Would you guys want that? I mean, like, I think that would be cool. I would just not want them to ignore anyone. Like, I would love to see, like, what if we got... Well, you got to get Adam West in there, right? Adam West has to be included.
Didn't he die?
He did die.
That's sad.
But I'm saying his version of his character. You know? Why'd you have to make it morbid and sad?
How are you supposed to have him in there if he's dead?
I don't know. Go back to the Lego people grunting. It was more fun.
It was fun.
You could have Adam West. You could have the Keaton version. You could have Kilmer, Clooney. You could have Bale. You could have Batfleck with Affleck.
Batfleck doesn't want to come back.
No, but you don't need to have that voice actor, Jill.
Why not?
Nobody's asking for these AAA movie stars to come in and voice the characters in a frickin' Lego game.
Oh.
Do you think that for Lego Star Wars they got Mark Hamill? They didn't.
They didn't?
No! They never do.
They didn't get Mark Hamill?
No!
What was he up to? What was
I don't
he
know.
doing?
Probably making people spend $500 on a signature at a con or something.
Oh.
There's
yeah, that sounds like him.
There's that Batman you asked about.
Yay, that's really freaking cool! I love it. That's so awesome.
I had always wanted to platinum this game, but the leveling system takes so long, and I was never able to.
Yeah, it does.
Like, getting to level 100 is one of the things for the platinum, and I do not understand how people did that.
I'm happy for them.
Unless they didn't play anything else.
They probably didn't.
You're probably right. Yeah, a lot of Batman actors have died. It's really sad.
It's like when
really
you
sad.
die. It's like when you have a president die.
It's like when you die.
Yeah, it's like when you die.
I hope not. New 52 Superman looks nice in this game. I like that skin and the standard skin the most. Yeah, Unicorn Bunny, it's very good. I like that they actually did the crest on the back of his suit. or his cape.
I like how Raphael said, I don't think some of them would make for very good VAs.
Yeah, no, I don't either. I mean, I think it's more like you just want the version of the character.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was saying. There are online trophies, Travis. There are. The online's still technically online, like it's still up, but nobody is on it. Unfortunately. Oh. We avoided that.
Yay.
Do you wish you could go into Sin Kitty and see the beautiful showgirls?
Yeah, actually, I think that would be great, but too bad this game has to not let you do anything fun.
Okay, let me... Yeah, never mind, whatever. We'll just finish it up. I regret not meeting Kevin Conroy at a con from Nick Young, my biggest regret in the last few years. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had done a cameo for him. I didn't even know he was doing them. I didn't even know.
Didn't T get one?
T got a signature from him.
Oh, but he didn't get a cameo?
No, like he just talked to him in real life for a minute.
Oh.
And he said that was really fun.
That makes sense.
Let's do Cyborg Superman, and then we'll leave this game.
Lex Luthor.
They'll fight in Themyscira. The game's a 0 out of 10 because we can't go in Sin Kitty. I agree.
I actually agree, too.
I think it's very, very sad that Val Kilmer died. I think it's really disgusting that people wanted to do the like a screening of the Kilmer cut, or no, the Schumacher cut. Sorry, of the movie he was in, Batman Forever, and then WB just shut it down.
Oh yeah.
Like, what is the point?
That's because WB fucking sucks, dude.
They hate anything fun.
They hate anything that will make the fans happy.
Well, and this is my one concern with James Gunn too. As much as I like him, I want him to like also be willing to listen to the fans. And like a ton of fans were asking for things like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to like actually get Justice League, like a Justice League continuation like they did for X-Men 97? And Gunn was like, oh, why would we copy them or whatever? And it's like, well, because it was fun and it worked and everyone loved it, like, and everyone asked for it. And even the cast of the DCAU was asking for a reunion to do more projects for years. Like Susan Eisenberg, I believe, was expressing interest. A lot of them were expressing interest in it.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing with WB, and like that's my problem is like the old management ignored good ideas. I don't really want James Gunn to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that's my thing, and like it's not his fault that the old management ignored good ideas, but if he does it too,
well, then he's a big, stinky, smelly jerk.
well, then he's doing the exact same thing. So that's...
WB hates money, Dylan said.
I kind of feel like they do. Honestly, part of me wonders if WB has like been with like a freaking money laundering scheme for a while, with like all the random shit that they put out that didn't make any money, and then you wonder where the hell the budget went. Like Joker 2, I'm not saying it was, but it genuinely has like all the signs of a money laundering scheme.
Really? Why? What do you think?
The huge budget.
But, like, it was so bad.
You look at the huge-ass budget to Joker 2 compared to 1, and you're like, where did that money go? There's nothing more impressive in here than the first one. Mm-hmm. Where'd that money go? Did just Joaquin Phoenix get paid more? Okay, yeah. But that can't be it. Like, there's no way that's where all the money went.
No, that's where all the money went, bub.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It's really weird, isn't it?
So there's a lot of stuff like that with DC that I feel like is just... I don't know. It's like nobody gets their choices. Like nobody looks at DC for years. No one has looked at DC and been like, ah, yes, what an intelligent decision you're making. Wow, brilliant. Like the only way that's been said is in sarcasm. Sarcasm. I'm a robot. I do have the Man of Steel.
You dirty clanka.
I do have the Man of Steel Skin Travis. That's a thing. I just used it for a little bit. $200 million for Joker 2.
I wish we had $200 million, dude.
Dude, you know what would have been a better way to spend money? They could have given me $1 million, and I would have just talked positively about everything they ever did for the rest of my life.
That's actually
just put me on the payroll.
A better spend of their money.
Put me on the payroll. I would have done more. We're on Injustice 2 now for a few minutes.
Oh, fun.
Fun. So here's what I was saying with the skins in this game. If we go to Superman, so we're going to do an AI battle so that I can pay attention to what people are saying.
Okay.
So there is, for skins, there's Bizarro, which is cool.
Cool.
Like, it's cool.
That's really cool.
There's Bizarro, but that's it. There's no other, like, set skins for Superman. It's just you have to make them.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that odd?
That's kind of lame.
Yeah. Look at this. I did like Bizarro coloring for this Superman.
I like that. That's fun.
Which I thought was fun. But yeah, no, like, there's no...
Ooh, big stretch.
I do like that you can change the, like, individual pieces, and you can even change the seal on the character. But I think that they really could have done... Look at that. It looks just like the new symbol.
That's awesome.
Kingdom Come.
You should try to make the new Superman on stream.
Oh, that would be too hard.
Do it. It might be fun.
I can't because there's no way I have enough stuff for it.
Well, it's okay. Just do your best.
Do my best.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just for fun.
I mean, I don't think most of his look would be here.
Just keep trying.
Do you want to look at the chat for a minute, please?
Yes. Oh, let me look.
Is that the only blue, or is there...
Let's see. Darkwalker says, guys, help, my mom is high off her pain meds and is singing off-key and speaking in an awful British accent.
Well, I don't know. You sound like you have a cool mom.
I think that you're just gonna have to record this and maybe send it to us.
You can put it up on YouTube. You might go viral like the old days.
Mm-hmm. Unicorn Bunny said, yeah, in theory you can make a lot of skins, but it can be grindy to get the stuff. And there are sets in the game, so they should just make those selectable.
Yeah.
Rourke says he loves my art.
Your art's good, Jill.
I'm hoping he really likes the Luna Snow skin I'm drawing, because I think this is my best piece I've done.
Some of these Superman chess pieces are ugly.
WB sucks sometimes says Time Lord.
Yeah, like all the time. It's unfortunate because they have some of the most interesting fictional characters, I would say, in Western media.
Raphael says, it would have been brilliant if you talk and bring attention to previous works of theirs, giving them money off of old projects without having them make new ones. Missed opportunity, like in terms of like them giving you $1 million or whatever.
Well, that would have been nice. Look at this. Like, there's just a lot. There's not really anything that matches the new Superman.
Oh, come on, that's pretty close.
It's not.
It is. It looks good, Pook. Pook Lemanook.
Because everything has to have these ugly shoulder pads.
Well, you know what? You can't fix that.
I guess not.
Obviously, somebody was inspired by the 80s, and they should have just left it in the 80s where it came from.
Yeah, I wish that there was more mods for this game. There's, like, very few mods in this game, and I don't really understand why, for skins.
That's a shame.
I think it might be because of the gear system, but it's... I don't know.
But there's mods for Injustice 1?
Some. Not, like, a whole lot. I've noticed Mortal Kombat gets way more.
Maybe people just, like, weren't as into these games.
The closest you can do is just, like, a classic Superman.
I don't know. I think you did a good job. I think he looks like the dude from the movie.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Oh, by the way, I have a bone to pick about David. His last name is Corn Sweat, and you very easily could have just told everyone that it was Corn Sweet. But no, he had to go with Corn Sweat when he got famous. How awful of a last name is that to say that you're Sweat?
Don't be mean to him.
I would want to be Corn Sweet, personally. I would want everyone to say Sweet, because I feel like Sweat is a terrible last name.
Don't be mean to him.
And we all know it.
You're being mean to him. I'm going to pay attention here to the chat in a minute. That's why I'm letting this.
There's one that is just plain arms, but it should be a default feature instead of having to grind for it. Yeah, I wish there was mods for Injustice. I love modding games, says Unicorn Bunny.
Yeah, me too. I love mods. I don't know why they wouldn't. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just
must
seems
have
like
been,
the modding community didn't care.
It must have been too hard to do.
You think so?
Yeah. For this, because of the gear pieces or something. I don't know. Shame you can't make the Nick Cage Superman suit. I agree, Time Lord Boy. I agree. Would you consider Ben 10 DC? He had 2 canceled crossovers, one with Teen Titans and one for Justice League. I think WB owns the IP. Do they own the IP? I didn't even know that. I think that it's like DC adjacent. You know? That would be my opinion on it.
Yay, adjacent. I like that word.
Yeah, no skins is a massive L. How is everybody doing? Oh, yeah. So, real quick, actually, while this goes, I am going to, because I'm doing the AI battle for now, let me show you something. So, Jill did start... let me see if I can find it.
We're talking about Jill. What
Jill-
did Jill do?
Jill did start a art Twitter where she's posting her art that she's making. She's hoping to eventually do more with, like that piece that she made for me.
I'm making a new piece right now that I'm gonna post soon.
So if you
Done.
if you guys are interested in this, there is the link to it.
Yay! Follow Jilly.
Would love if you guys would check that out.
And if you guys don't check it out, you're
No,
dead to me.
yeah, then we quit. You'll never hear from us again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be gone forever. I'm tired too, Dylan.
Yeah, me too. It's
Sorry
a
about
sleepy
that.
day.
It is. It is. Chat's quiet.
Why is the chat quiet? Do they not like us anymore or something?
It's incredibly popular and profitable, so of course it has no new shows or movies. Classic WB. Yeah, that is WB. That is WB. That's exactly what they do. It's really sad. I don't know. I wish that they took their stuff more seriously. I do hope that they will do that with the DCU. Hey, Lucky Menace, how's it going? H2O Akatsuki, said that they followed you.
Akatsuki is a really cute name.
Yeah, it's fun.
How did you get such a cute name, Akatsuki?
I would assume that they just wrote it.
Oh. Or their parents gave it to them.
No, I'd assume they wrote it.
My parents gave me a dumb name.
Did you guys notice, though, how much sauce those skins had for Injustice 1 compared to these?
True.
Like, you got actual comic skins, and in this, you just have to make your own. I want both options. Let me make my own, and give me, like, the ones that the comics had.
Yeah, Bubby. I don't know.
Do a Bizarro match here. Bizarro versus Batman. Jay, do you think James Gunn will try to make more DC games? I don't know if he has control over it, but I do know that he said they are making more.
He could probably recommend it, but I don't think he has any control over it.
Faux Inform, nice to see you. We are going to be done soon, so if you missed the beginning of the stream, check out the archive version of it.
Yeah!
Please, we would love that.
Yeah, check it out, guys!
It sometimes takes a couple hours to go up and have the live stream playback, though. So, we will see. Lucky Menace, I like Mafia. I've never played, like, a full Mafia game, though. I know my friend Alex is super into them. I think they're neat. I think they're very neat.
I think it sounds fun.
Did they just make a new one, or are they making a new one right now? Raphael, I like the ones that give you a different character like Jay Garrick and Bizarro. Yeah. No, those are great. I just think that they could have done both. I think that NetherRealm has been kind of like obsessed with their like gear customization system. And it's a cool system. You see it a lot in Mortal Kombat 11. 11 as well. But I don't think they needed to neglect the skin system to do that.
Probably not.
Speaking of, like, Superman, though, how do you guys feel about Superman in Injustice? Because I actually like the normal Superman in Injustice 1, the good one. But I'm kind of bored of evil Superman.
I'm a little bored of evil Superman, too.
I think it was just kind of, like, unnecessary to keep doing.
Yeah.
And I feel like they could have done Injustice without evil Superman. Like, they could have done a different big villain.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's coming out on the 8th. Okay. Just Google the main character. Main character of what? Of Mafia? Where's my phone? Jill, do you have it?
Yeah, I had it, but I think Minnie might be on it.
He's on my phone?
I think he might be sleeping on it.
Oh. Why would it be under him?
Well, sometimes he likes to jump on my lap, even if there's things on my lap, and I can't get them out from under him fast enough before he flops his fat little body down.
Oh.
You know?
The main character, Enzo Favara? He looks cool.
He looks cool.
Well, I mean, he just kind of looks like a guy. Like, just an average guy. I thought I was going to look up and get, like, a double-cheeked up Latina baddie or something here.
Aww.
So I thought I was going to see.
Nuts.
Dylan, I'm so tired of Evil Superman. Raphael, I don't like Evil Superman. I'm done with it. Yeah, it's getting old. It is getting old. Very, very old. You know, so there was a very good episode of Superman the Animated Series with like an evil Superman, but it was more like Superman after Lois died, and he kind of becomes a little bit of a totalitarian, but he's still a good person at heart, and he was being tricked by Lex.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I don't remember the exact name of that episode. What was this?
I don't know, but it was like she was in an alternate universe for a day, and she had to try and fix the timeline.
Yeah. Superman.
Well, I guess she didn't have to, but she did.
Let me see here. Is it this one? No, that's not it. It's not Legacy. That one was good. Why am I having a hard time finding this?
Time Lord Boy wonders who else James Gunn will use as a villain.
For Superman or for who?
I don't know. I guess maybe in general is what they were saying. I am actually interested in that myself because I am really hoping. I know we mentioned Brainiac already, but I'm really hoping for Brainiac in this universe.
Joel, 1 second. The episode's Brave New Metropolis. If you guys ever want to watch it, it's like a super good DCAU episode of Superman the Animated Series. It's an alternate reality episode that's actually good. Hey, good night, Anson. It was nice to see you. We're wrapping up soon anyway.
Anson, don't forget, you have a membership now.
Yeah, check out the membership playlist.
Take advantage of it.
I hope to see Metallo as a villain, says Senior Python. I agree.
That would be fun. I'd like that.
That would be very cool.
I think seeing a full-on Bizarro in a live action would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bizarro would be neat. I feel like you can't do them right away, though. You gotta, like, wait. Boy, those were ugly Supergirl skins.
I agree.
That I had. Yeah, you gotta, like, wait a little bit, and I think, expand the universe first.
Yeah.
Time Lord Boy, guess they could use Lobo. I think that James Gunn pretty much confirmed that Lobo will be in the universe.
Oh, that's exciting. I really like Lobo.
Yeah, I thought it would be Jason Momoa, I thought, is playing him.
But he was Aquaman.
Yeah, but he's not Aquaman anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Anson said thank you for the membership to you.
You're welcome.
Very cool.
I'm a great helper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that now someone else is going to be Aquaman if they do that. How about Joe the Mugger as a main villain with a kryptonite pistol? Why not? They could just give Joe Chill a kryptonite pistol. He's already killed 2 people. He's got a high KD.
That's really funny.
Just add another one. Alright, there's Overflow. Got it. Customized characters. I want to look at Supergirl.
You're really funny. And crazy.
First off, that color is awful looking on that.
Oh, she looks really bad there.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on
That was
there.
like a Captain Marvel outfit.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. I like Supergirl in this game, though.
Yeah, I really like her too. I thought she was cool.
What are the different... I'm starving.
Oh yeah, we haven't eaten yet, have we?
No.
Did you have your snack? Or
I forgot to.
You didn't have your snack?
No, I forgot.
Bumbo.
I forgot. Wonder why I don't have, like, a normal body piece for her.
I don't know, Bubbo.
Like, look, like, this one actually looks good, but this is her level 1.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked that one.
Yeah, but it's like terrible for stats.
Oh.
Oh, you can do the skirt. That's cool. And then Kryptonian Heritage. Looks like I don't really have the new one for her.
What's the new one?
Well, the the Kingdom Come symbol.
Oh.
Like the one from the DCAU.
Oh. They're getting confusing with all these acronyms, by the way.
What do you mean?
Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like the DCEU, the DCAU, the DCU.
What about the DCAMU?
Yeah, they're all getting confusing with these acronyms. Am I wrong?
I don't think they're really confusing, Jill. Like
You don't think so?
No, I just think there's a lot of them because of all the years of it being a thing. What's Luna doing?
Being a kitty.
We'll do this again, then I can look at the chat. Let's see. Carl Urban would be a good Lobo. That would be cool. Lucky Mess. Jay, did you check out the new RoboCop Unfinished Business game? I have not had time to yet. And secondly, did you see the Hellraiser Revival single-player game? I saw they were doing a single-player game. I'm glad... You know what I hope for? I've never been, like, the hugest Hellraiser person. So I kind of hope that what it does is inspires other people to actually, like, just follow suit instead of making everything a asynchronous multiplayer survival game. You know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like for a while, every horror game has thought they either need to have their own take on what Evolve was, or they've had to be like Friday the 13th the game. And I feel like it's just time to move past that. I'm not saying you can never do it, but like we don't need all of them to be that way.
Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, pack it up. Look, she's sitting with Cosmo.
Isn't she nice?
She's just sitting on him.
She loves her brother.
Hey. Thank you so much for the super chat. Is it RCR? Thank you so much for my Daredevil coaster. It's badass. Hey, thank you. Jill's going to be making more stuff on there.
I'm glad you guys like it.
That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Jill's going to be making more stuff on her site, Cosmo Bunny Shop, very soon. Very, very soon. Jill, do you have any like finished pieces that haven't gone up yet?
No, I don't think so.
None?
I can check.
Wow, ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
We are going to be working more on that, though. One of our goals today was to do some art, like, later after the stream.
I like art.
Look how cute Supergirl is in this.
She's adorable. She's very cute.
I like her a lot. Friday the 13th game was so freaking good. It was when it worked. It's unfortunate, though, because, like, they broke that game completely in the ending months of its life.
They did. Are you going to tell them about the trophy mishap? I'm sure you have before.
Nate and I grinded these trophies for, like, months to try to get them, and they just didn't work. And then we looked it up, and it was because they broke it by unlocking stuff for the end of the game's life for the last year. And then when asked to fix it, they ignored it and said, like, well, the game's dead anyway, basically.
Yeah.
And after that, I just didn't want to buy anything that company made anymore. I think it was, like, Gun Media.
Yeah, and you guys, like, grinded those trophies for years.
Yeah.
Like, literal years.
It sucks. It was so stupid. I don't know. After that, like, I just kind of lost patience with that style of game. I thought Evil Dead was a really good take on that style of game in a way, but...
Then that had to die, too.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Senior Python, the plot of the next Superman movie should involve Superman having to fly through rings to save Metropolis. I agree. You know what I think they should do? I think they should actually have him, like, show up on the cover and not even put, like, the title of the movie, too.
That's a great
Just like
idea.
Superman 64. Dwayne McDuffie, the guy behind Static Shock, made Ben 10 Alien Force. I didn't know that. They asked deep questions without definite answers, but Cartoon Network got mad, made it more childish because money. Yeah, didn't they reboot it as a more childish thing?
Static Shock?
No, Ben 10.
Oh, yeah.
I think Static Shock is, like, really just... A lot of Dwayne McDuffie's works are in an unfortunate state. Like, Ben 10, I know, was compromised by Cartoon Network. Static Shock, there's like a lot of rights issues with like some of the old owners of Milestone Comics, which is a real shame. I don't know, it's too bad.
It is a shame. It's not fair. Especially when that guy worked hard on his work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
He did good stuff.
Yeah, it's... He's such a good character, Static.
Mm-hmm.
Supergirl was kind of trash in the new movie. Why bring a bumbling drunk idiot coming in to make me want to watch her movie? Well, unfortunately, that's just kind of who she is, Tostinos. Like, she is kind of a bumbling drunk idiot for part of her life because she suffers from PTSD issues from surviving Krypton and, like, actually being there. You know what I mean? So I think it's more like just saying, hey, you know, like, we are actually going to explore that element of the character. Like, you know how Logan drinks to, like, avoid the fact that he has survivor's guilt? It's kind of the same thing. It's just, I think a lot of versions of Supergirl were not willing to cover that subject material, though. It's the same way that Iron Man just blasted past Demon in a Bottle. You know, like, they just ignored that because Kevin Feige and company was like, it's too dark. The MCU can't have that. We can't have a story about drinking.
No, drinking is bad.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle that, because that is kind of just who the character is.
Yeah, she's very different in the comics than she is from the DCAU, isn't she?
Yeah, in the DCAU, I would say she's more of like a Boy Scout. Like, well, she's basically just female Superman.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just depends. Lucky Menace, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hope you have a good evening. I think you're leaving. I think you said you're leaving. Let's see here. Rourke Films, you liked My Adventures with Superman? I'm glad. I thought it was going to get canceled, but luckily it did not. Luckily it did not. I thought it was going to get the Superman and Lois treatment.
Did that get canceled?
Yeah.
That sucks. I thought people liked that show a lot.
For Superman and Lois?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They liked it a lot. I mean, it was supposed to go longer, but one thing I was reading was that it like had to do with multiple things. There was like a network issue with CW wanting to move away from scripted content, obviously, and so like the Arrowverse kind of died for that reason, and their new universe after that.
What, are they doing reality shows now?
Yeah, actually, they are doing a lot of those.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I think that that's something that unfortunately just kind of got the boot for multiple reasons. That was one of them, and then I think another one was like the thing about WB and Discovery not wanting to have multiple versions of the same character going at the same time.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Lucky Menace. I thought you said that you were leaving. I don't know why.
That was Anson.
Oh, I thought I saw this too.
Step aside, meathead.
What did they do to Bane here? It looks like Crossbones.
I don't know.
Mask is insane.
Yeah, he looks creepy.
Senior Python Static is such a cool character too. If it were not for legal issues, he would have made such a cool video game in the same vein of Infamous. Yeah, I made a concept video about that a couple of years ago. Nobody really watched it, but it was about how Infamous proves that Static would work for a game, like, very easily.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. They didn't want to use him. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why. Like, so they had time.
Degenerate Jay has bad ideas.
They had time to use him. They did have time. These rights issues have not always been a thing. They're more of a recent years development thing. But WB doesn't use their shit when they can, and then by the time they want to, they can't. You know, like someone died, or they lost the rights, or whatever. I mean, like, look at over and over again they've done this. If you had released the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever, which exists, it's already done, and you just had Val Kilmer, you know, like, basically advocate for it, that would have been free money. The movie's done. They would have been able to make free money off of that. But they were like, nah, fuck him and fuck that movie. No thanks. We're going to shut down every opportunity. Then Val Kilmer dies, and it's like, okay, well, you just lost a big push for that movie. Even if we're looking from a financial, soulless vision at WB, they could have used Val Kilmer and his life and his not what would you say, still being around to promote their movie for free money and also respect his legacy. I know they don't care about that part, but they could have. Mm-hmm. Well, he's dead now, so like he's never going to see that release. So I guess fuck him, at least like from their point of view.
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy, they shoved him in a bunch of mediocre to shit projects in the final years of his life. Him and other people expressed interest in coming back to the DCAU for years. Nah, sorry, don't care. From WB's standpoint, now he died. So he's never going to get that. You know, and then they did the same thing with, like, Static. They, like, ignored the character for years, brought him back with a couple of half-assed attempts, barely ever, and then just ignored him. And then by the time they wanted to use him in, like, I believe the DCEU, they were looking in the final years of it at making a Static movie. By the time they finally cared, they couldn't use him. And it's like DC does this over, or WB, I should say, has done this over and over again. It's something that I really hope they're moving away from. Because it's just very...
It's ridiculous, is what it is.
It's very taxing. And, you know, like, that's the thing I'm switching here. That's the thing I noticed, too. Like, even Nate said with the new Superman movie, he was like, I just don't know how much I care about another reboot of DC. Because they've dropped the ball so many times. Like, there's a lot of people who... I feel like no matter what DC does now, they're not even going to win them back. You know? Because it's just so many years at every level of poor decision-making. Like, poor decision-making with the comics, poor decision-making with the movies, poor decision-making with their animated universes. Mm-hmm. There comes a point where, like, people just don't care anymore. It's like that speech from, Magneto in X-Men Dark Phoenix. It's like, there's always a speech... But nobody cares anymore. Like, DC will always come out. They'll always give you a big pitch of, like, how they're going to do something good. And then they'll do it for a little bit, if even, and then drop the ball. And I think there's a lot of people who... They have a lot of trust to win back to get them interested in anything.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying is, like, they have a lot of work to do to get people to give a shit about anything that they do. Even if it's good. Like, they could release 3 amazing movies in a row and there will be people who never come back, and that's, you can say it's unfair, that's how it is. It's the same thing with, like, it's the same thing with comic books. Like, Marvel tomorrow could pivot and start making Spider-Man comics good again, you know, in the normal universe. There are people who will never care again because you've dragged them along for, 10, 15 years of garbage? They don't care anymore. They stopped spending their money. They're not going to listen. They're not going to come back. And there are people who will, but that's why you have to be so careful with that. You know, like, you have to be so careful with how you handle these characters. They do matter to people. And there's a lot of people like me who, like, we go and we support, like, Disney Star Wars. And half of it is just really, really meh, if not bad. And then by the time it starts to get good, we're just, like, into other stuff. We're like, okay, well, I am going to go read something else. Or I'm going to go read your old stories that you made or things like that. Because I just can't be bothered. Jill, would you want to do a solo match of Fortnite?
Sure, just a sec.
You're pretty good at this, usually.
Yeah, I can do that. Just a second.
I don't know. It's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. They've just made so many poor choices. Oh, and you know what? Another one, so I saw somebody mention Beyond. I would have liked one more season for Batman Beyond. Senior Python, you mentioned that. So, by the way, tell me, guys, what you think of the audio of this. I'm turning it on because of Superman. We're just going to play a little bit, and then we're going to close the stream with this.
Okay.
I thought it would be kind of disrespectful to not show David's Superman. Beyond is another example of this where Will Friedle expressed interest in coming back to Beyond. Guess what he said, though, recently? Well, Kevin Conroy passed away. It wouldn't be right to do it without him. Now, I personally still think you could explore Batman Beyond, like, what would Terry's life be like after Bruce dies? You could do that. But I also don't fault Will for, like, expressing freaking interest in this for 20 years. Like, for literally since, like, I think 2010.
Do you see Luna's sitting on him?
Yes. So I think 15 years. For the last 15 years off and on, Will Friedle has shown interest in coming back to play Terry.
Can I have the headphones? I'd like to hear the game.
But I don't know if it is the monitoring on. Can you hear it?
No.
But guess what DC didn't do? Anything with that. They never did that. Monitor off. Monitor and output. I don't know how to fix it, Jill.
Aww, I want to hear the game, though.
I know, but I don't know how to make it.
I destroyed the battle boss. The battle bus has been destroyed.
I don't know how to fix that.
And no more snacks for you tubby people.
It was supposed to work when you do this. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't. They can hear it though.
That guy's gonna get shot.
I guess like at that point it's like, you know, they just decided, oh well, we're not going to do anything with it, and now Will Friedle doesn't want to do it anymore. So even if they do want to do anything with it, okay, too bad.
So you can't figure out how to get the thing on?
No, I can't. Like it's, if you look, it's literally set up the way that it's supposed to be.
But Schmibby.
Well, this is just a
Where is the
fortress.
Yeah.
Unless they were
Down here?
Yeah. Right?
I don't know.
Yes, that's it. I don't know.
Hey, I think I can hear it a little.
You can?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Can you turn it up?
I can turn it up, but I thought a lot of times it got too loud for people. I guess I'm just saying
wait,
that
turn it up. Is that turning it up for them or for me?
both. That's the only way I can do it.
Oh, don't turn it up for them then.
I can only do it for both.
I can barely hear it anyway.
You guys can tell me how the audio is. I guess I just feel like they blew a lot of their opportunities.
Yes, they did. And it was dumb.
Travis, I think the Kryptonian form is deactivated right now because it hasn't shown up ever since they reactivated the pom-poms. No, I think it is deactivated. We're just going to check out the fortress. Really? There's a collab with Batman Arkham Knight and Team Fortress 2? I didn't know that, Rourke. I watched TF2. I never played it. I didn't have a gaming PC at the height of its popularity.
What's the crossover? What happens in it?
I don't know. Tell us what happens in it, Rourke. Tell us.
Did you see Cosmo was looking at the TV all intensely?
Mm-hmm.
He's so funny.
He's interested.
He's a good boy.
He's very
Smart.
interested.
So helpful.
Yeah,
I
it's...
got 2 kitties on my lap.
Darkwalker, what did you say? Okay, this isn't letting me. What do you want for Spider-Man 3? Do you want more bitchy girl boss MJ? She wasn't that bad in 2. Miles getting shafted or Peter being depowered for Silk. They could go all 3. Why not? 3 for 3.
I think she should quit everything she's doing and become a supermodel in the next game and be super hot and super nice.
She'd have to get surgery to be super hot.
Well.
RCR, I'm glad I caught the live stream today. I hope y'all have a good one. And tell Jill she's awesome. Hey, thank you.
Yay! Everybody thinks Jill's awesome. Oh, no!
What were you doing?
I slipped.
Being able to hear the game should not affect how you, like, fall.
Listen.
Go in the fortress.
Well, I will in a minute. I need to get this chest.
Okay, got it. Big chest ahead.
Sounds like there's someone around.
I thought you couldn't hear him.
No, but I have those visual sounds on. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you stupid poop.
For people who are hard of hearing, like me.
Look, I can talk to him. Hello!
Talk to him as him.
Yeah. Let's see. So, there's a chest here. Are you gonna talk to them or no?
I'm eating.
I don't like the DMR, by the way, in case anyone's wondering why I got rid of the blue gun.
There's a Batman hat, Firefly for Pyro, and Joker and Harley keychain. That's cool.
I didn't mean to drop my bullets.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do hats, don't they, in that game? That's neat. I never knew they did that.
That's fun. I like hats.
Brett, those will be at the beginning of the live stream. If you missed the beginning, there is going to be an archived version of this. But sometimes it takes a couple hours for it to work without glitches. Mm-hmm. Especially if you care about the live chat. Because I do set it to replay the live chat. But, yeah, it takes time. I don't know why. They have to archive it or something. Nice. Sick aim, bro.
Well, I was sliding on ice instead of down.
Yeah, that's alright.
Look, I'm still sliding on ice, everybody. What's that? Is that a friggin' DMR?
Fortnite is weird, but it's fun.
Fine, I'll take it.
Danny DeVito would probably respect Flash more than Ezra Miller did. Darkwalker.
You think so?
Yeah, at least Danny DeVito wouldn't get into 500 scandals.
That's true. I love Danny DeVito. I think his one of his best roles was playing Philatides in Hercules. But maybe I'm biased because that's one of my favorite Disney heroes or Disney movies. Not Disney.
I love
heroes.
big Phil with big titties in Hercules.
Yeah, I like Phil big titties too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very hungry, Bubby. What are we gonna have for food?
Do you want me to turn on the oven?
Yeah.
Imagine if Gordon Freeman and the Scout got in Fortnite. At least that would make sense.
Can we have popcorn shrimp?
Yeah, sure. What should I change it to?
Put it to 425.
I like Fortnite, guys. You guys can't be dogging on Fortnite.
What, are people being mean to Fortnite?
Is it because everybody has guns?
Oh, so?
They don't kill each other.
Well, listen, I feel like Superman would have to resort to using guns. Oh, why can't I open this chest? I feel like he'd have to resort to using guns if he, like, didn't have any powers and he had to just be a normal dude. Which is basically what he is in this game.
What, Luna? Kitty?
Luna kitty, Luna kitty, Luna kitty.
Cat.
Cat. That's Cosmo. That's not Luna. Don't be mean to him. He's just a guy. Oh, you made him yell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're a
Are you
mean
my
guy.
friend? Hi, friend. Okay, you can go. Bye-bye. We'll have Danny DeVito play you in the remix as Darkwalker.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I guess he kind of looks like me. But I think we're kind of similar. We're both hilarious. We're both short. We both have funny voices.
For some reason...
Oh!
What happened?
Guy.
A guy?
A guy.
Excellent shooting, boss.
I killed him, didn't I?
I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I need to show you something that's going to upset you.
What? Is it your peen?
No.
Because I think that would just get everybody excited.
What'd you say about Superman not ever having a gun? Let's see, we have Superman with a gun. Superman with a
you guys
huge
should-
gun.
That's funny.
Oh, Superman with a gun. Just joking around.
Well, am I wrong that, like, if he had to live in a world where he had no powers and he was just a normal dude and fight for his life, wouldn't he, you know...
Well, they don't kill anyone. They just, knock them out.
Yeah, everybody respawns.
Well, everybody just gets knocked out, essentially.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think if Superman was murdering people with a gun...
I think in this specific situation, it's fine for him to have a gun.
Yeah, I feel like if Superman was murdering people with a gun, that'd be freaking weird.
Yeah.
Then it would be dumb.
But, like, nobody dies in Fortnite. Canonically, everyone lives.
True.
It's just they get knocked out and then they go, like, back to the spawn island or something.
That is what happens. Are you playing with bots? It feels like we're in a bot lobby.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
look at that
maybe
guy.
These people are just bad.
No, there's no way that's not a bot. How did we end up in like a full bot lobby? At least that's what it feels like.
I was trying to give him a chance to shoot me, but...
Nah, don't give him a chance. Kill him. Rule him
Why is
without.
he, like, running backwards?
Rule
What's
him
he
without
doing?
mercy. Bang his woman.
Okay.
Have children with his woman and rule him without mercy.
Yay, women! Are people gonna make fun of my aim because I'm not, like, amazing?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think anyone cares. I don't think most of these people are like big Fortnite fans.
Your sensitivity settings on your account are different than mine. So sometimes I have a harder time on your account than I do on mine.
You can change them if you really want to.
No, because then we'd have to change them back whenever we play together and it'd be annoying. I'd rather just deal with it.
Let's see here. Brett said you should do some original Amalgam comic coverage. That would be fun. You know, they're reprinting some of them. I saw they're reprinting Spider-Boy,
Really?
which is the Superboy Spider-Man crossover.
That's fun.
Oh, that was neat. I thought it was neat. You said set the oven to 350, right?
No, I said 425.
Oh, I did 350.
Are you well regarded?
Yes. No, Unicorn Bunny is fine. I'm just giving you a hard time. Giving you a hard time.
Well, if you go back up there,
The image of Superman pulling out a gun on Fox is funny to me. I mean, I think you should do it more often. Where's the dog? Then you just kneecap Lex. I mean, yeah, no, I can change it in a few minutes, but it has to go up to temperature anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I know.
And then we'll have to wait even longer for us to make the winter time.
I'll do it in a minute. I don't want to have to go back and forth. Have you guys watched My Adventures with Superman? I've watched a little bit of it. I'd like to watch it with Phil. Right now we're watching DCAU stuff.
That would be fun. I'd like that.
It just depends when we get to it. Because I don't only want to watch Superman stuff. Or like only DC stuff, I guess.
Hey, that's Robin.
That is Robin. I go back and forth. Who was it? Lucky Menace. I go back and forth between single player and online games. Just depends. But
I like both too.
appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. But yeah, no, I go back and forth. Like we started.
Is that a real person?
We started playing like Sherlock Holmes recently, which was a single player game. We've been playing Batman Arkham a lot, but then
That guy snuck up on me, by the way. That wasn't fair.
That's true.
Shitty thing to do.
That's true. You can't sneak up on people in Fortnite. Coward shot you in the back.
Well, I kind of think it's cowardice.
Yeah, you never do that.
No, I don't. What?
No, you never do that.
I don't.
Look at that.
What?
Nothing.
Hey!
What?
I saw you.
Would you react more to old videos of yours? I love that reaction, said Darkwalker. I'd like to.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
It took a long time to edit.
Why?
The volume. It was very, very hard to balance.
Where should we go this time?
I don't know. I thought we were only playing one. Are we playing another one?
Yeah, we're playing another one. Where are we going to go this time, everybody? What are they saying? What are they saying?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They're not saying anything. These are not Fortnite fans, Joe.
Well,
They
we're
just
gonna
like
go
our
to
channel.
Supernova Academy unless somebody says otherwise.
What about Tilted Towers?
They don't have that this season.
Sir, we regret to inform you a second plane has hit the Tilted Towers.
Not the Tilted Towers.
Tomato Town might be next.
No! Hey, is this a Superman themed bus? Or what is? Oh, it's Rocket League. It says
Oh boy, Rocket League.
Rocket League. Are they promoting that this season or something?
I don't know.
Don't they have their own Rocket Racing? Why would they want to promote Rocket League?
Doesn't the same company own both, Epic?
I don't know.
I don't know because you never gave me back my phone. You actually lost
Well,
it.
I don't know where it is, Pookie Lemonookie.
Do you not know where yours is either?
Mine's next to my iPad.
Let's see. Yeah, I think Epic Games has that. Let me see. Epic Games.
Do you think that if Epic Games goes woke, they'll become Epic Gays?
That's hilarious. Rocket League is an Epic Games game.
Oh, okay.
So they just promote both because they own both, I guess.
I thought that they were trying to rip off Rocket League with Rocket Racing, personally. So I didn't realize that they owned the same thing.
No, they own both.
Okay, that makes sense.
They've got both.
They must make a lot of money then.
What the heck is this? There's an XP system now on
Oh yeah, on YouTube. It's like people who comment more times get more XP, but I don't really know what you get from doing that.
what's the point?
I don't really know. I don't think you get anything.
Huh, okay. Yeah, it seems pointless. Unicorn Bunny, other than single player games, I usually play fighting and RTS, but usually old ones, so I often have to play them single player. Yeah, I've never really been like a big online fighter person. A lot of times when I play fighters, it's like just single player arcade or offline stuff.
I'm not a huge fan of fighters. Like, I think that they're fun games, and I like watching other people play them, but I am no good, you know? It's just not for me. It's not fun for me to play. It's fun to watch other people do.
No, I get that. I think, I don't know. It's unfortunate.
I am not hitting the person.
It's unfortunate that, yeah, what's going on there? It's unfortunate that they are so reliant on, like, the internet. Fighters, like, they have so little to offer without it, like a lot of them. Nowadays, it feels like they're just very throwaway experiences without the internet.
Yeah, I feel like that too, which is kind of a shame.
Let's see. You're right, Darkwalker. I'm not very good with, I am not very good with the volume settings of anything, really.
Yeah, I added all the Let's Plays because of this. I want everyone to know every single Let's Play except for, like, GTA 5, and maybe a couple others, they're all me. I edit all of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I end up still editing a lot of parts.
No.
Yeah, I do.
None of the parts, none of the ones that I do. I mean, you do the GTA 5, and you do, like, I think you did Sonic.
No, but I'm saying, like, probably a few hundred Let's Play videos on the channel are all me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Especially because of Elden Ring. You did, like, the second half of Elden Ring. I probably did the first, like, I don't know, 70 parts, and then you did the next 70. Or something crazy like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what Cosmo's doing. Except for trying to walk on the computer again. He walks over here, but then he gets mad if I pick him up.
He likes to try and step on the power button so everything shuts off.
I don't know why.
Yeah, he's an idiot is what he is.
No, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you.
I'm surprised we
Thank
haven't
you,
encountered more people yet here.
I'm tired.
You okay, Sleepy Lemony?
Well, my throat hurts. After this one, I think I want to be done. I'm, like, socialed out.
Okay. I can tell. You're starting to get to that time, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you know, after a while of you talking, you kind of, like, start to fizzle out and you're not as, like, peppy anymore.
I'm sorry. I don't know how people do streaming all day. I think I would just...
I would get bored.
Well, I think I would be boring.
Yeah. Because, like, I'm one of those people who enjoys sitting in silence with the people I care about, you know? And I think you
No,
do,
you
too.
don't.
Yeah, you do.
You always talk.
Well, that's not true. I mean, like, there's some times where I just don't talk. You know? Like, right now, I could just be like...
You could be, yeah. For some reason, you wouldn't talk for the first half of this stream. That's probably why I got socialed out.
Well, I got nervous.
What, did you just not care about any of the games I was playing?
Oh, no, I cared. I just got nervous.
Oh, okay.
Can't a girl get nervous or no?
Well, you guys stream Marvel Rivals. I don't know about streaming it, but we have done like 10 Let's Play parts of it on Degenerate Plays.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals is fun. It's hard to stream Marvel Rivals. I think we tried once.
Well, because half the matches you get are just garbage.
Well, yeah, and also it's like it's really hard to play while talking because you really gotta walk in for that one.
Mm-hmm.
This game's much more chill.
Well, that's why with Marvel Rivals, a lot of times we talk about it after we played it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because, like, I seriously have to, like, walk in really hard for that game.
Yeah, I don't get how people do it without paying attention. You're gonna die.
Yeah, I know. Also, are these people, like...
They're real people. They just keep...
Yeah, but why are they in a car together is what I'm saying. Like, we're playing solos, you know what I mean?
Oh, well, a lot of people
like,
cheat.
Isn't that cheating?
No, a lot of people cheat, or, like, they'll just get in a car with someone and not even be, like, working with them.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Like,
that
they'll
makes
hop
sense.
in someone's car.
I wonder why they left and let me live, by the way. Did
Unicorn,
you notice that?
I don't know. Unicorn Bunny said, I'm a quiet person, but I like having others I care about around. Yeah, I get that. I go back and forth. I, like, try to be entertaining to people, but, like, if it was just me, I wouldn't be sitting around, like, singing to myself, you know what I mean? I would be pretty quiet.
I sing to myself.
I don't.
You know firsthand that I sing to myself.
I only sing if I'm trying to make you laugh.
I like when you sing.
That's-
You wanna sing a song?
That's really it.
Sing a song, Bubby.
No, I want to answer the chat. Can't I answer the chat?
No.
Rourke wants us to tell them a joke or a fun fact. I don't have a joke or a fun fact for you. Most of my facts are not fun.
I got some fun facts, I think, but let me think about them real quick, because I don't know if I've said them on the channel before or not.
That's a huge deal. You can never repeat yourself on this channel.
No, I can't.
I've never made a video about a similar topic before, and I've never repeated a point in my life.
I'm sure I know some fun facts somewhere or something.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think we've just discovered you don't know anything.
Well, you may be correct.
What's going on in here?
I don't know, a lot, I guess. Not really good.
Yeah.
Yay! Fighting my DCAUs.
Nice. Sugar attack. Dylan, have a good night. Have a good night. Fun fact this week is depressing. Ozzy, Hulk Hogan both gone. Hulk Hogan died?
Oh, really?
I wouldn't know because
I didn't
someone
know that.
lost my phone.
Oh, you don't need your phone 24/7.
Well, you need yours. You literally are an iPad child who had to go get the iPad while we're streaming.
Am I not allowed to work on my drawings?
No, you are, but like it doesn't make any sense to say I can't be on my phone, but you can be on your iPad.
Well, I was just joking.
No!
I was just making fun of you.
No, I'm making fun of you. You're a liar. He died 8 hours ago? I didn't know that.
Oh, here's a fun fact. Did you know when you die, a lot of times your neurons will still be firing off in your body, and even hours later, sometimes your body will just randomly sit up because of, like, the electrical pulses still going on. And that used to happen a lot in morgues, and it would make people think that the person, like, came back to life.
That's horrible.
And I know this because my grandma, she had a member of her family who owned and ran a morgue.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw one of the bodies sit up one time and was terrified.
He passed away this morning from cardiac arrest. I had a friend die of cardiac arrest, like, just last year or the year before. Very sad. It can just happen to people, too.
Yeah. It's not fair.
No. Yeah.
How old was Hulk
71. This is not to say, like... I'm not saying this from my perspective, but I'm pretty sure that, like, Ozzy Osbourne will receive more sympathy online for his passing. A lot of people did not like Hulk Hogan the final years of his life.
Also, Ozzy Osbourne was a big Christian, so we all know he's going to heaven.
I think that, I think with Hulk Hogan, like, a lot of stuff came out about his wrestling career in, I would say, the last 15, 20 years of his life that people didn't know before.
What happened? What did he do? Did he, like, molest a child or something?
No, and you can't even say that, Jill.
Why? I'm just asking. It seems like everyone has these days.
No, but, like,
I'm not saying he did it. I was just asking a question.
I don't even know why you'd think of that.
Well, I mean, can you blame me? Look at the Jeffrey Epstein stuff.
He's not a YouTuber.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
He's not a Minecraft or Super Smash Bros. YouTuber or competitive player. He probably didn't touch kids.
Yeah, but he was a famous person. Like
If he
Bill
was,
Cosby.
then he probably did. I'm not saying you did if you are a Minecraft YouTuber or competitive player.
Especially Minecraft YouTubers.
But I'm just saying it's more likely, statistically.
Is that why we don't play Minecraft on this channel? So we don't get, like, suspicions from people?
No, I just haven't gotten to it.
I like Minecraft a lot, though.
I like Minecraft's cool. Artemis, hey, have a good night. Have a good night. A lot of people are fizzling out because it's getting late for them in their area.
What time is it?
Well, it's 7 for us, but a lot of people over in Europe, it's the middle of the night and stuff, you know?
How long have we been streaming for?
Well, it's not quite 7. We've been streaming... What's happening up there?
I don't know. I think your mom might have got home.
A long time.
Well, good heavens to Betsy.
Looks like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Let's be done after this.
I wanted to be done after the last one.
Well, let's be done after this.
I also think, like, Hulk Hogan saying the N-word getting recorded on the phone was not necessarily a great look for him. There's a lot of things about him that I think people will point to after his death, but he was a legend in wrestling, no matter how anyone feels about him. Cosmo, get down. Hey, Rourke, you make me happy. Thank you. Brett says it'll be 8 p.m. there soon. Yeah. Nicholas, we're doing well. We're doing well. I think we're going to be done, though, after this match. So, if you want, check out the beginning of the stream. It will be archived on here. It just might take a little bit to pop up.
I want Chinese food.
I'm sorry, we're not going to get Chinese food tonight.
Can we get some this week?
Maybe.
Really, Bobby?
Gets expensive.
That's someone was gonna be over here.
No. What are you just looking for someone to kill you now?
Yeah.
Cosmo.
I think I should have been born
stop.
Chinese.
You should have been born Chinese?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because then I'd be a cute little Asian girl who gets to eat Asian food.
Because Cosmo won't stop bullying me, I'm gonna bully him.
Oh, you're being mean to little guys. Little baby boys. Why don't you pick on someone your own size, Bubby?
I practically am. Look how fat he is.
Somebody shooting me? I can't tell. I don't know.
It would show you.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see. I was looking at you. Oh, hey, here's a car. Come here! Come get me!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a bot.
The YouTube page crashed, so I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it's still streaming or not. I think it is, but I don't know. I also don't know where I sent it.
You lost my phone and your phone.
Somehow I did lose my phone, yes.
Oh, they're hiding behind a tree!
I didn't want to lost my phone. It's like the scarce face reveal hiding behind a tree.
Is that what he did?
Well, I mean, he wasn't hiding, but you know what I mean.
Oh, that sucks. I guess I died.
Did you quit?
No.
I am pulling up the chat here for just a second to say goodbye. Looks like it's still working.
My phone's right in front of you, boo.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Are
didn't
you
see it.
stupid?
I just didn't see it. Guys, I want to go. I'm tired. I'm tired. I appreciate you guys being here. I know it was a little more of a low-key stream.
Alright, let's see. What can we use our creator code on today? Okay, you guys, if you like Witcher, you could buy Yennefer with DJAY123.
I don't think any of the people on here care about Fortnite.
You could buy Siri. You could get Bright Bomber. Who else was on here? This guy?
What is that guy?
I don't know, but
The
I don't like him.
Game King?
Is there anything good in the shop today?
Did they get rid of the DC stuff?
They might have. Kind of seems like they're done with it.
They got rid of, like,
Oh,
Cyborg?
they got this. They got this stuff.
They got rid of Cyborg and stuff?
Yeah, he's not on here. It doesn't look like.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
wait, here he is. You guys could buy Cyborg
I
with
actually like-
DJAY123.
I like that Cyborg design.
Look, he even goes booyah.
That's cool.
Huh. You could get this ugly chick.
Okay, don't be mean. She's actually really pretty in real life.
Yeah, well, she looked ugly in the movie.
They did not. Yeah, that was an odd design.
You could
choice.
get the token black man from the
He
movie.
wasn't, though.
I'm just joking! It
Why
was
would-
just a joke!
Why would you even say that? He was a good character.
He was a good character. I like just making jokes.
But I feel like you should say that about somebody who's actually a bad character.
No, I know. I was just kidding.
I feel like he got that role. He was, I will say this, he was the token black man in X-Men First Class. That's why he was so upset and didn't want to go back to superhero movies. Did you know that?
That actor?
Yeah, because they killed his character Darwin, who's supposed to be a mutant who can't die from anything.
That's ridiculous.
And then they told him he'd come back later in future movies, and then they
he
never brought him
did.
back.
Yeah.
So he felt like he got, like, token black man role. And then he never wanted to do superhero stuff again. So I'm glad
Aww.
I'm glad that James Gunn actually gave him a respectful role.
Hey, look, this guy looks Korean.
Cool, diversity, I love it. Alright, I want to say bye to people. Bye, Rourke.
Bruno-san.
Yay. Bye, Zed. Don't keep going down, because I can't have those music play. Like,
Did I accidentally play any?
Yeah, you can't have that play.
Do you think I played some?
I don't know.
I hope
but,
not.
like, I can't because of the copyright thing. That's why I was asking you to stop going down. Bye, Brett. Bye, Artemis. Bye, Rourke. Bye, Raphael.
Bye.
Nicholas. Travis, nice to see you. Hyperion Rex. Raphael. Unicorn Bunny. It was nice to see all you guys. I hope you have a good night. And everybody else who's still around, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Bye.